Good evening, team. Here we are. It's a Saturday, and where else would you rather be than right here where we are? Rather being good. Dwarf flipping fortress, innit? Yeah. I hold on. I need to slide that way ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. I don't know. I am keeping an open mind. My mind, I am keeping open. Because I bounced off this a lot because of its intentional impenetrability. But no, mind open and so forth. Let's say hello to those who've said hello. I will start at Thice. I think Thice is there, and there's Rod, and there's Ims, and Julius Hardware, and Dusk. Michelle, and ASCII, and Red Shark, and Lixwolf, and Sleepyhead. Mr. B, aka TBS Twister. Dr. Magdaki, Yo Choco Tube, Menso Techie, Alex, Black and Sky, Coda B, Steady Bob, Aaron Terpstra, Gasman, and Hootrax. The Quiltless, and Gallifrey, and Ren, and the Jeffroyd, and Rod. Gordon, Wolfgang, and Ped Freeborn, and Matt, and Skipperchew. Hello, Skip. Niall, and Morpheus Fatal. Kareni, Rusty IT Nerd. Ims, and Tim, and Scorpio. Synesthesia, and Laszlo. AC Locomotive Group. Ian, and Chris, and Neil. Wetham 4. Yeah, Waitum 4, maybe. WEH, Waitum. If you say so. Major High Drama and Beerchen, David and Mrs. Binnacle, Average John, Stephen, Binnacle, Tez, GPS OMG, Claire, Fortress Inman, Hello Squared, Richard, Tim. Tim, are you having a conversation? That's all right. It's quite civilised of you. Where are we now? Where do I see? Because I scrolled. It wasn't you, Tim. It's all right. Tim, you're fine. You're fine. Mobius and Richard and Yorkshire Phaser and Clive. Indie Cosmic. Typo Negative. Jaeger, Dralu, Armethian. Christian, Keith, Joshua, David, Malcolm, LDSK, Nick, Mind Games Cabal. Willed, Card. Yeah. Bristol Boy, Big Galar, Mike, Madcat, Typo Negative, Pat, Peter and Michael and Stephen and Dopey Dalek and Mike and Big Whiskey, Kevin and the Eutectic Point, Bailey, Michiel, Sparks, Floody, BFG, Drifter, Mandy K, and Kevin and Borg and Ollie. Good, sweet, nice one. Tez has slung a fiver in a bucket. Mind Open is a fiver for the bucket. Lovely old job. Thanks very much, Tez. Hans. Hello aboard. Welcome to you, Hans. Hello aboard. I've got a really mysterious centre-face shadow going on. My lighting's a little bit odd. I've got big beefcake lights here and there, and they're dead good, and they make me invisibility work and all of that kind of backwards. It's Matthew spelt backwards. It says Waitum. I like Waitum. Waitum's good. That's your name now, unless you'd already figured out an alternate pronunciation. There you go. I've done it. Right. The Fortress. Let's rock it. Now, I don't know. Settings. Let's make sure I'm not using flipping ASCII. Let's make sure that's yeah, it is working. Oh, that's good. Audio. I've turned the music off, obviously. Game, whatever. Key bindings, couldn't care less because I won't remember. Yeah, no. That all looks like stuff. Right, hit it. Create me a new world. We're going to Dwarf Fortress, it says. Now then, in case you're wondering, and I have a feeling you might be, in case you were wondering, I have dabbled with Dwarf Fortress to the extent of I've pressed Create World a few times back when it was just ASCII. And then after that, I've gone, what? Tell me what to do. And there it is. If you've never heard of Dwarf Fortress, what's it about? Well, okay, it's about building a dwarf fortress, often inside a mine. But the dwarves develop incredible personalities as a result of their history. And the history of the world is also generated dynamically, procedurally, every time. So they have They have little. They have a lot of backstory, and that can torment them. If you know RimWorld is very much inspired by Dwarf Fortress. So RimWorld is. I was going to play RimWorld, and I went, no, go and do a single shot stream on Dwarf Fortress and see if you can get into it. I think with a live studio audience, who knows what magic may occur. However, my goal is a simple one, and that is, by the halftime show, I will have decided whether or not it's for me. Okay, right, there we go. I'll read this caper to you. Prepare to guide your stout charges to fortune in a world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching the region's history unfold. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out to seek wealth deep in the mountains. As you dig deeper and more citizens take up residence in your outpost, your doings will attract attention, both wanted and unwanted. Deal with challenges as they arise, and you might one day find that your humble settlement has grown to become a mountain home, the centre of your civilization. There you go. Mike's been a member for 27 long months, and he's found a button. Okay, right, now then, what do we got? World size, rank medium's good. History length, 100 years, yeah. Number of civilizations, no. Maximum number of sites, number of beasts, natural savagery, and mineral occurrence. Sure. All right, there you go. Apparently this takes a bit. Everyone in the chat, or many people in the chat, has already said no backseat driving. I'll ask for help if I want it. Whether I need it or not is neither here nor there. I'll ask if I want help. Okay? So just hold. I am so late to the party that anybody who has wanted to play it already has done. But, and you may love it. You may hate it. The overwhelming opinion, overriding opinion, is that of love it. Whereas I've always gone, what's this janky rubbish? I don't care how good it is. If it looks this awful, I can't get into it. I played games when they looked like this, and it was the best they could look. And I've moved on since then. Graphics aren't everything, but they are something, right? And it's the gateway into the game. All right, yeah, there we go. Let's catch up on people who press buttons. Borg's chucked 25 crowns in the bucket. No backseat gaming, please. Thank you, Borg. Beep's been a member for 22 long months. Thank you, Beep. You generous old soul. And Chief Berapoot has rejoined the Fail Brigade as a member of the Fail Brigade to brigade with the Fail Brigade. Right then, okay. The Abridged Chronicle. Oh, hold on. We've created Emateo. Okay. The Everlasting Worlds, 3 of which were rejected. Okay. History and Myth Year 100s. There are 11,000 historical figures. These are all things that the game has now generated. Allegedly. The Abridged Chronicle with 58,390 events in total. These numbers are not fabricated. All this stuff exists. This much I know. The Realm of Course slung a tenner in the bucket, and for that we get a dancing, fox with a blue headband and heart fans. Thanks, McCall. That's the mood I'm feeling, certainly. Right. In the early summer of 71, the Human Rismal Delight Thrift of the Scraped Fellowship created the position of Master of Beasts as a matter of course. In the mid-autumn of 78, the Human Jar Esteemdawn, of the Scraped Fellowship, I sense that they're important, created the position of Fire Commissioner as a matter of course. Okay. In 84, the lustful torments of the Evil of Dregs formed in raw maligned, okay, yeah. And in the late autumn of 88, the molten hatred constructed senses maligned. In 93, the human atom, at them, Tantreats, became the lawgiver of the harmonious unions. In the midwinter of 96, are you keeping up? There'll be tests later. In the midwinter of 96, entry in the time of my ancestors. Probably a book or a play or a song, yeah, or a movie. Was created in construct mobs by the elf Amai Flaxentort. Flaxentort is a heck of a surname. That's amazing. I love Flaxentort as a surname. Trinovantis has slung a tenner in a bucket. The ambitious decision to take on Dwarf Fortress. You've been scared of it for years. I have tried it half a dozen times, and we're almost as far as I've got. So, there you go. Joshua's been a member for 3 long months and has only just found a button, but has pressed it now with the care and love of one who really wanted to find that button. All right, hit it. Okay, cool. 6,000 things to do there. Yeah, done that. Some buildings, some coin information. Yeah, bit of history. Yeah, and that's that then. What are we doing? We're a fortress. We'll play classic. Embark with a group to start a settlement. Your citizens will build, mine, craft, trade, fight, and manage as you guide your outpost through its history. Design the shape and purpose of the fortress by issuing orders for the residents to follow. You can play a sequence of fortresses and adventurers in the same world. Okay. Migrants from retired and abandoned fortresses may come to visit. Okay, right, whatever. Okay, here we go. Getting a few things ready. We've got that ready. Quick start and short tutorial. Yeah, let's go. I'm not that big an idiot. We will play a tutorial. Okay, there's a flashing square. Oh, the map is... I'm very exciting. Oh, here we go. A dwarven outpost, you have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness... Beyond your your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is ready to make an outpost for the glory of all of Adolacum. Whatever. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plough, spelt wrong, or hook. Yeah, I know. They just let it go. Okay. Yeah. Done? Yeah, good. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the jaguars get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this new place, Domasculin, Guild Palm. Strike the earth. Yeah, whatevs. If that's what you should say, there you go. Whatever, mate. Synesthesia's been here for 58 long months and has pressed the button because something compelled you to. Wolfgang goes, what happens at half-time if I'm not having fun? Don't know. But you paid 20 crowns to ask the question, and therefore I give you an honest answer. Don't know. I might belligerently continue onwards. Right, okay. All right, camera controls 1 to 8. Your view is focused on elevation. It's not the stream. Look, I'm moving like a real boy. No, it's it moves one, no, maybe even more than one chunk at a time. Okay, so get into it. To move the camera around, yeah, or hold middle mouse and drag the view. Oh, that's a little bit more finite. Okay. To change camera's elevation, press E and C or roll the mouse wheel. Well, we won't be pressing E and C, I can tell you that for nothing. Because that's more buttons than anybody needs. Okay, so that's showing layers vertically, right? Okay, yeah, good. All right. The view will be dark underground until you begin mining. Gotcha. Press F1 to recenter on your wagon. Okie dokie, and next. You can zoom in and out on the play wheel or use control and mouse wheel. Okay, right, here's my dudes. They're all standing around, not doing anything at the moment, but that's a good thing. I'll zoom out again. Yeah, all right. There you go. You happy now? Next. It's time to get to work. I'm feeling it. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig in, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Okay, all right, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm at elevation 48, right? Yeah. This works exactly like Lord of Dwarves, which I imagine was inspired by the same thing. A brand new perspective has been a member for 60 long months, and you're here live for once. Goodness gracious me. That's most impressive. 100 Leaf Orchid has been a member for 8. Have there been any diggy hole jokes yet? No, and neither will there be. You want that? Go and watch that kids channel. If that's what you want, go and watch, where the children hang out. It's Yogscast. It's for kids. Yeah, because they all started when they were kids playing Minecraft. So this is Rimworld with 100 times more text. You can think of it as more depth, less accessibility would be my guess. Start a stairway. Will do. Where should I start it, or does it not matter? I mean, I think where this hill is probably a good place to go. And what do you want to do? Just do that, and then... Yeah, I mean, that's not a great place for it. Hey, that cancelled. Good. All right, yeah, no, here. I mean, the tutorial text is rather in the way, but it's still being a helpful old soul, so I'll let it. There. I've done the end stairway. How does one end the stairway? Move the camera down one level. Okay, that feels like I'm going up. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, all right. From there, yeah, down to, yeah, there. Okay, now we'll unpause the game and let him get on with it. All right, then. Is there a button to press space? They use space to pause and unpause? That's jolly modern. Go on, then. Get to work, chums. Flipping out, they hustle. Yeah. There you go. We've gone down. Can I move this window? Nope. All right. Let's make the place safe for work. Select regular mining mode to the left of stair mining. Okay. Dig a rectangle underground big enough for the large stockpile and some workshops. Okay. Consider that most workshops are 3x3. Mining through the stone layers further may take a little long time, but it leaves boulders, which are an essential building material. Later on, you can consider a meeting area. Details. Rolf's been a member for 44 long months. You got shot in DayZ while typing this. Well, that's your own silly fault. Yeah. For playing DayZ, fundamentally. Dynamic Spoon's been in for 15 long months. Hi, Colonel. After an awful 6 months... found out the tumour you had removed in your neck was benign on Thursday. Oof! Hey, Spoon. I mean, the words tumour and then in your neck. Oh, yeah. But it was benign. So that's a jolly positive. Well done. I'm very pleased that it is a benign entity. All right, so I click this. Yeah, you want to click that. And then what? Build a hole. Okay. Well, why are you flashing? Don't know. I think it's because he's working on stuff down here at the moment. Oh, okay. All right. Well, stop it. Yeah. The question I have is one tile down one staircase? I rather think it might be. All right. So it's going to be one tile to go down one or whatever. Either way, we're going to have a corridor here. There you go. That looks good. And then we'll do a bit more. That's fine. And then we'll do a bit more. Personally, I would build down a few levels before doing any of this. And then you need some workshops, which are usually 3x3. If I understand this correctly. A big old hole for something. Well, that'll do. You can sling it in the corridor for now. I'll get more sophisticated as I feel like it. Put in that. Yeah. That's a 3x3. Love it. Okay, then we'll do another one here. Yeah. And that's a 3x3 as well. Okay. Apparently I've got to complete 20 rooms. Or is it 20 blocks that you wish me to do? Either way, I'll unpause and they can get on with it. I'd love to be able to zoom in further so we could see the action close up, but that's not allowed. Right, I have built staircases here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be slowing anyone down. Can I get rid... Oh, hold on. Get rid of that. Give me this. What's this? Designate constructed walls, floors, and other constructed tasks to be removed by miners. Yeah. Do that, and this, maybe. Don't know, might work. Who knows? It's all happening. Oh, I've done already. Oh, okay. Yeah. Pause. Thank you. Next up. Oh, hold on. What are you talking about? Nothing I care about. The supplies on the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. Oh, heavens to Betsy. It's time to build a stockpile underground to unload them. Stockpiles are crucial to moving supplies around your fortress where they are needed. Moving supplies to your fortress where they are needed. You read that already. Well, I read it again for emphasis. Stockpiles are placed with the stockpile button. This one. Okay. And then what? Place all stockpile. Place all stockpile. Here? What do you want from me? Oh, hello. What's this? Don't know. But I feel like we might be in the right area. There you go. Make that stockpile room. All right, crack on. Click in the play area. I've done that. Oh, all. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Later on you can customize them to do different things. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I feel it. With shelter ready underground, it's time to build, is it? Next I'll need building materials like wood or boulders. Okay, before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Well, I'm going to wait for the lads to finish doing a bit of mining, and then I'll do just that. Here you go. Look, this is them bringing some business downstairs. That's super. That's a bit sandy. Yeah, you see, we're built too high up. Yeah, we're not going to find a Balrog this way. No. We need to go deeper. What's this stuff? I mean, it's not going to tell you. You're supposed to know intuitively. Okay. Down a bit more. Give me some down a bit more. Yeah, I know, tutorial. I know you want me to do other things. Well, I'll tell you when I'm ready for that. But right now, I've got the bit between my teeth and I'm going fishing. Staircase. You go down one per one. No, that's up. Down one per one. I think. There you go. We'll go down 2 levels. That may or may not yield in something reliable. Okay. Yeah, right. Open tree feller mode. And then find tree fellers to go and fell them. Right. Yeah. Designate tree. All right. What's that? That doesn't look like a tree. That looks like a boulder? Anyone's guess. That looks like a tree. There you go. It's a tree. I wish it wouldn't do that. Yeah. Click and hold, not just click once. Come on, are you new here? Stockpile the wood. Yeah, do it. Get on with it. Hacking it on. No, there aren't any sound effects I've been able to discern either. Your guess is as good as mine. There you go. So we've got some lumpy tree business action going on here. There's quite a lot of stuff in the stockpile. But matey boy, oh no, he's gone. There's a lot of things just jigging around. We seem to be moving at breakneck speed. It's like they're teleporting everywhere. Stockpile the wood. You must right-click to close wood cutting mode. Done. Yeah. If all your other stockpiles are full, go and place another one. Oh, okay. Will do. Down. Where's my hole? Ah, great. Oh, it's here, look. Oh, would you look at that? Right, is that me? How's my new hole coming? Anybody's guess. Right, bring up the mining, do some mining. Let's whap this out as like a secondary corridor. Right, and then we'll have a secondary supply depot over here somewhere. And we'll make this a proper banger. Okay. Always have doorways, because then you can put a door in there and that gives you some fire protection for when inevitably things catch fire. Yeah. All right. And then when he's done, we'll designate that in the way that we want to designate. Now, I need this. No, you don't. You need that. Yeah. Click an existing stockpile. Yes. I want to change the shape of it, which might be this. Repaint this stockpile. Hey! Thumbs up for intuitiveness. Good. Good. Do like a bit of intuitiveness. Okay. I desperately want to zoom in, but I can't. Sad face. I'll get over it. Yeah, okay. Right. Do that. Do this. And then let's get this one. Draw it. Draw the thing. There you go. Yep, done. Accept. What does that take? Everything for now. I don't know better, so we'll just shove everything we've got upstairs in this hole. And that'll probably work. I've got to wait until they've stockpiled all the wood. I know they seem to be piling things independently. Yeah. Maybe I should go for wood as its own special mystery darkness. All right, can do. I'll dig out another bit. If there's one thing I know about holes, is you can always make them bigger. Until you can't, because you've run into obsidian or some such. There you go, slap that in there. Good. The lack of audio feedback on this is disturbing. Well, you're supposed to be, you know, watching a Michael Keaton movie at the same time. Which one are you going for? Multiplicity with Andy McDowell. Okay. Yeah, that's the way I'm going. All right, here we go. Right, give me... No. Right-click and close some business. Right, now, open that back up again. Nope. Click it again. Yeah. Keep clicking until it decides to comply. All right, done that. Just wood, please, baby. And then theoretically, that'll do the job. Yeah. There you go. There's my wooden bits coming in from upstairs. Right, I brought in some wood from upstairs. Whew, it's a mission. Right, now that you've got building materials, it's time to start building. Okay. Workshops are one of many buildings you can place with the highlighted build button. Right, got it. Click it now. No, I'm going to close some menus first and then I'll click it. I'm going to need a new hole in which to shove this building. Don't try and get me to do things before it's time. I'm going to make some space. Yeah, out to about. Yeah, that feels good. That feels viable, right? And then this and that and maybe one more. We'll make it a ruddy great hole, and that'll do stuff. Good. Okay, Dalton, you haven't watched in what feels like forever. I know. This is the last thing you'd been expecting because I've previously made gripey noises about it looking ugh. This is the pretty version, incidentally. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm waiting for whatever his name is. Can I talk to this dude? Can I figure out who he is? Click on him. Right click on him. No, you can't figure out who he is. Maybe it just doesn't want to tell you yet. All right, I want to know his dramatic backstory and hinterland. Never mind. Right, okay, what do you want? Yeah, most workshops require building materials such as wood or boulders. If you have some wood stockpiled, you'll be able to place the carpenter's workshop. Right, workshops, yes. Oh, there's a good selection. There is a good selection. Carpenter. Okay, you see you've covered over my new whatnot. Select material after placement. What now? Use closest material. What? Again, I mean, I'm just going to put this out there for you. What? Keep building after placement. What? Oh, they are 3x3. Select materials for the carpenter. What? Bauxite, shale, pecan wood logs, or jet. What? Well, what do you want from me? Amount of material needed. Use a bit of bauxite, I guess. Okay. It's anybody's guess. Maybe the material one has chosen influences the nature of what is crafted in said workshop. So if I were to build a jet workshop, maybe they would, maybe they'll build planes. Ha 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 ha. Right, this wagon still seems to have a lot of business going on. I feel like I should be attending to that, but click the workshop. I'm clicking it. Okay, your industrious citizens will perform any task added to the workshop. Most objects that are placed, like doors and furniture, must first be built in a workshop. Furniture created in a carpenter's workshop usually takes 1 wood to build. Add a task and make a bed. Right. Chop down more trees if necessary. Unpause, and wait for the bed to be completed. Make a bed task. Okie dokie. Add new task. Make a bed. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, no. That was presumably do that forever. Sorry, Gov, can't afford tooltips. Oh, no, they appear over there. Click to repeat this task indefinitely. Yeah. Make that high priority. Yeah. Set details, such as the material to be used. Yeah. Pause it. Yeah. Cancel it. Gotcha. Make it out of... Well, we don't want to make it out of bauxite. No. We want to make it out of lumber. Well, I'm just going to let it happen. I'm going to let the bed be crafted in whichever way it was necessary to be crafted. I want to see... there you go. It's the same fella. He's the only one doing any work. Everyone else is just upstairs, swanning themselves. Yeah, I'm going to need a bed chamber. Oh, there we go. It's going to be more like a barracks, knowing me. Now that I've built a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Just use the build menu and place it in a room underground. No, yeah, but where is the bed? Under normal circumstances, it would have just been placed into either a storeroom, which would be one of these two, because that only stores wood, or it will be upstairs, or it will just be abandoned here. There's a pecan wood bed here. Super. Okay, here's eyeball, which is presumably go look at it. Oh no, that's whether I want it to be visible or not. Obviously, it needs to be visible. The game needs some atmosphere. You're not wrong. Hang on a tick. I'm going to summon some from a different game. I've got a few backing tracks going on, and I'm sure I can rustle something up. It has its own music, but I listened to 30 seconds of it and I went, hell no. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm particular with my music. No, it's not in there. It's in video. Yeah. Assets. Yeah. Audio. Yeah. Music. Right. What have we got here? I'll have to turn it down, so you don't need to tell me I need to turn it down. I will turn it down. Right. There's a 40-minute tracks and beats. I can't see that being the right tune. PC backtrack 30 minutes. No. Underscore Russian. Nope. Bad radio. No, it's not good. Medieval guff. That's what the file's called, kids. Yeah, that'll do it. Or quiet moody 26 minutes. Ambient 16 minute. Yeah, no, let's go with medieval guff. All right, there you are. Right, go on, hit it. Yeah, there you go. Right, now let's kill the volume on that. There you go. Can't say I didn't add some mood now that you asked for some. All right, there you go. Morpheus wants to tell me how to zoom in and out. You know what, Morpheus? I will allow it. How do I zoom in and out? Yeah. You can tell me the button for zooming in and out. Is it going to be like Control, Alt, Shift, right bracket? that would... I'm not entirely sure I'm enjoying it. I should put tracks and beats on. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Right. Now that you have a bed, yeah, I'm building a bed chamber. It's square. It's left and right bracket. Hey! Okay. I'm at maximum zoom already. All right, Morpheus, that was useful, even if, in this particular case, it doesn't do what I wanted it to. I wanted to get in closer. Yeah. To zoom, move your head close to the monitor. Nice one, Gordon. Right. Yeah, when this particular tune is played, I'll put on something maybe a little bit better. The music is actually pretty nice. Not based on what I heard. It would almost fit well into a playlist called Medieval Guff. Right. Okay. Let's head down there. I'm now turning my system volume down because I don't want to hear it, but I appreciate that it's all just jolly Spartan. Let's turn that down even further. There you go. You want just a hint of it in the background, right? Right, now then, bed chamber. Dig out some more hole digging orders. Let's get to work there, kids. Where do you want them sleeping? You know what? I want to sleep a little further down. You don't want to be too close to the... Kill that, right? Whoa, what do you do there? That's elevation 50. Oh, that's 10 at a time. Ah, gotcha. Down at 45, I think is where I agreed to go. Okay, right. Do you want the beds right at the bottom of the staircase? That's a foolish notion. All right, try it again. Big old fat corridor full of opportunities and mayhem, please. All right, and then obviously you've got to have it pretty whatnot. You can't click there because there's a flipping tutorial in the way. All right, there you go. Stick it there. And then after that, we'll have the bed chamber right here. Why? Because I'm feeling arbitrary. That's why. You can make it a tiny little one-person bedroom. Yeah, all right. In which case, I'll go out from here. That'll be the bedroom corridor. I should have a blueprint mode. No, I mean, blueprint modes are good and all, but I don't necessarily hold with them. There you go. That'll do for now. Unpause. Get to work. Marcus has been a member of the Fail Brigade for 43 long months and loves the medieval guff. So there it is. Ah, super. Yeah. What is that mouse up? Morpheus, don't get carried away. I invited one piece of advice and I already found it. It's over there somewhere. Yeah. Don't carry on being useful until such a time as more usefulness is required of you. Until then, you may take pride in the fact that I was at least partially interested in knowing another button. Hang on, this is a different fella digging out this stuff. Wicked. Come on, son. I wish I could zoom in. You can't. You can zoom out. Yeah, because sometimes you want to see less. Yeah. No, I need more detail. All right, okay. That's your last advice, you promise? Doubt it. You'll be thinking it. You'll be thinking it. I'll go, oh, why can't I press something or other? And you'll go, just press full stop. Just go on, just press it. I know the game doesn't tell you. And I just intuited it because I'm a genius. I didn't have to watch 27 hours of tutorials before I figured out what the heck I was doing. All right, there you go. See, at the moment, I'm waiting for one dwarf to do a job. I don't know whether this dwarf is dedicated to this job or whether he just digs it better than everybody else. Pun, unintentional, but hilarious anyway. Right, beds are found in the furniture category. Unlike workshop, beds must be placed underground. We are underground. Get involved. Right, this, yes. Workshop's not a workshop. Furniture, it is furniture. It is a bed. There we go. Right. Select material after placement. Use closest material. Use last material. What? I don't... Click a tile to place the bed. Well, why is any of this necessary for? Okay. I'm keeping an open mind, remember? Oh, yeah. I'm keeping an open mind. There you go. 1 pecan wooden beds. Yeah. All right. Good. Going in. There we go. Okay. Good. Yeah. Yeah, no, the reason I don't want you to tell me the controls is because if the game is not instructing me adequately how to do the controls, or I cannot intuit the controls, then the game is at fault. Yeah, you could say, yeah, but you're at fault because you missed when it said it on the screen. I kind of go, if I missed it when it said it on the screen did not display it adequately. Right, anyway, that's another one done. Oh, hold on. Later, you can place a door. All right, if you like. The rest of the interface is now enabled. Uh-oh. Click on creatures and items the same way as you can. Oh, I could go and interrogate Fellow Lad. Where am I going? Up, up, up. And then move the screen far too much all at once. Why is everybody swanning around upstairs? Up, up. The mouse scroll in and out is reversed to what's intuitive. And it shouldn't be. It just is. Why is it? Oh, because down, when you scroll the mouse wheel down, it feels like you're pulling back and therefore going up. Whereas when you scroll it up, it feels like you're going... It's some cat... All right, who are you? This is Dumat Libadlaw, who is a stonecrafter. Dumat Praise Tool. You haven't got a job. You will have. You're 69 years old. Okay. You're in love with Ablal Spirit Glaze. Word. You disdain peace. You're impatient, overbearing, strong, with low stamina and disdains harmony. If you disdain peace, saying you disdain harmony is rather straightforward. I've been alright. You felt fondness talking to a friend. You were interested in having a little... Oh, that's too much information. Lovely job. Okay. Oh, apparently I've just ticked off another piece of tutorial. Alert! Oh, no. Important and sometimes urgent and sometimes urgent information, I can read, is given as alerts on the left-hand side of the screen. There have been several already. Well, you could have told me. Hover over an alert to see the information. Left-click on an alert for recentering options and right-click to dismiss it. This is an example of an urgent alert. All right, sod off. There we go, dealt with. Fix that one. Preparing for the caravan. You may need supplies before the coming winter to trade with the autumn caravan. You must build a trade depot from the build menu. Does that need to be upstairs or downstairs? You need something of value to trade. Crafts are an easy way to make a lot of trade goods quickly. The appropriate workshop... Make the appropriate workshop. Okay. An obvious material to use to make crafts is rock. If you dig enough layers, you will find near infinite amount of boulders of various kinds, as well as some rough gems, if you're lucky. Gems can be cut. The jeweler's work. You're giving me too much information here. I get you. I've that much I could probably work out. There's a lot more to learn, you don't say. As you enter new menus, there will be information and tips. Click the help button. That'll be here. Alright, yeah. Remember, losing is fun. Yeah, no. I'm fine with that. As long as I have some kind of an idea as to why I lost, I'm mostly cool with it. Right then. Are we paused? We were. Okay. This is a yak who is tame. Dense arrow bamboo. That's just 3 random words. Right. Oh, hold on. What are you? Grapevines. Oh, I'm trying to click on it, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. Give me... You've got digging. Yes. You've got tree chopping. Yeah, we're going to... Let's get some more tree action on the go. One at a time, please. There you go. Yeah, let's deforest this entire area. Right, I have a feeling wood is always going to be useful. Cancel. And then you are what? Shale. Less useful there. Then you've got what? Set plant gathering orders. We'll have everything in this regional zone here. Grab all of that. Thank you. Yeah. Next, this is set wall smoothing, engraving, track carving, and fortification orders. That's a lot of things to file in one place. Smoothing, yeah. Engraving, yeah. Carving a track. Tracks are used by mine carts with routes set in the hauling menu. Nifty. Carve a gap in your smooth wall to allow archers to fire upon invaders. Well, surely that would require a same level kind of... I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. Good. Now what? More workshops. Right, we're going to hoover up all this stuff. There's still a lot of gear on the back of the wagon. So we need more storage downstairs. Oh, quite how we're able to get so much clobber on the back of the wagon, while precious little is actually able to be stored in a purpose-designed room, even if said purpose-designed room is basically just a hole in the ground. That feels wrong to me. Right, do me a bit of smoothing of the wall. Really? Are you deciding this is final? Yeah. What's this stuff? That is a rough-hewn tetrahedrite wall. Okay, and this one? That's a rough-hewn shale wall. Right, and this one? That's a rough-hewn lignite wall. Great. Okay, now, if I place another workshop... Workshops, please. What do you want? I was thinking of stonemasons or something along those lines. Have we got a stonemason or something along those lines? Have we got a stone worker? Great. If I put that here, does that block the path? Do it and find out later. Yeah, make it out of bauxite, please, because apparently I've got plenty of it, and I don't know if it's a good material, a bad material, or an indifferent material. I'll just call it the material that we're making that. No, you can't zoom in. Yeah. Did that apply? Doesn't feel like it did. Unpause and then you'll know. I don't think that applied. Yeah, stoneworker. Click. Sure. Now it's applied. You have to click the material. Gotcha. All right. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Good. Yeah. Eileen needs a late tab. You're fine, Eileen. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Right. Now... what should we make? We're going to need... I'm going to active pause a bit here, right? Because I'm slow. And therefore, I'm taking my time to make enormous wooden corkscrew. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't really see the practical application for that at the moment. Or is that house speciality? What have you got for us? Well, we can make you... the enormous wooden corkscrew. I'm almost tempted to make one. Yeah. Yeah, no, but for the time being, give me... can I ask it to make... how many more beds do you need? And we've got a population of 7. Yeah, that's some detail up here. 7 population. Only one of them's grinning. Nobody's grinning like a maniac. 3 are mostly alright. 2 are sort of alright. 2 don't really care. Fine. We've got... about 40 food, 60 food, 40 drink, 30 seeds, 10 meat, 10 fish, 30 plant. That'll be herbs. Yeah. And it's the 23rd Felspite in late spring of year 100. Okay. What's this button do? That's going to be the big book of grudges. What's this button do? Click... left click for recenter and expand option. Oh, this is, look at all this thing. We found kylanite. Ah, great. What's this one? Click and expand for what? There is nothing to catch in the central swamps. Thanks. Click and recenter for expand. Right click to... okay, see, right, you click... yeah, I don't... yeah, right. That's messages. They're messages. Did you actually put an order in? I ordered a bed. Do another one. Do another one. Do another. We're going to need 7 in total, so I need another 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. if there is a make multiple button, I can't find it, and I don't want to make them infinitely, because otherwise we'll end up with infinite beds because I'll forget to turn it off. Right, over to the Stone Workshop. What can we make here? We can make rock blocks. Could be cool. It might be worth making rock blocks to form an outer visage to keep out undesirables. Also, a rock door. Have we got many rocks? Let's say sure. Okay, yeah, make me some rock door, please. We'll start with something simple. You don't want to know what it's made out of? Maybe that's a button. No, high priority. Details. We've got 20 plus of the bauxite. Right, keep making it out of that red stuff then. Give me another one. Is there a duplicate button? Work orders. A manager is required to do work orders. Okay, then I guess I'm managing for now. Why are you listed down here? Probably because that's the local material. That's what the room's made of. Don't know. Okay. Give me another one. Rock door. What do you want to make it out of? That's that button. Same again. Alright, we're stone working. I'm Shaun of the Dead. Has been a member for 19 long months. Hi, says Shaun. Hi, Shaun. There you go. Good. Glad we had this conversation. Right, now, that's that. Maybe if I built some shelves, we could use those to store more things in our little storeroom. Can we make some stone shelves? This appears to be alphabetical. A slab? No. Statue? No. Table? No. Throne? Weapon rack? Maybe a weapon rack. At least that way we can get the weapon rack out, the weapons out of the storeroom. There appears to be weapons in there. Yeah, make one of them as well, would you? Yeah, make it out of whatever. Can you do shelves? You can do a bookcase. Yeah, all right, do me a bookcase. And then you haven't got enough wood for this. Whatever. No idea about shelves. They haven't been invented yet. Well, that's a bummer. I can make a wheelbarrow. Yeah, good. Okay. A chest. That might have some value. Make me one of them. Right. I mean, it's anybody's guess, but we'll figure it out. Why don't you make a stone storage room? We need more storage, don't we? That's rhetorical. We need more storage. Okay, well, let's build that out here. Right, let's make it flipping colossal. Yeah! That should be able to at least grab all of the stuff that we're getting from upstairs, and then we'll crack on. Yeah. Which one's down? That's down. There you go. You're here now. Okay, good. Now we want to remove those two. I don't know if that's. I don't fully understand the staircase system. So we'll get rid of those two, and we'll see if we just imprison someone in a hole underground a bit. And if I have to build a fresh one, I'll build a fresh one. But I've been able to get down so far. Well, why not just leave those alone then? Okay. Yeah. Oh, and while we're at it, let's get someone else to work. You can come and polish the walls here, because that feels like a valuable use of your time. Yeah. Polish everything in here. Get it polished. Right. We're going to make this a high prestige room. Oh, it didn't require 3 of you. But, I mean, as long as it keeps you out of trouble, as long as you're leveling up at the same time. Oh, yeah, look at it. Yeah, I mean, you're doing the floors, but I was really after you doing the walls. All right, well, do it like this. Hold on. No, give me... Don't clear off. I haven't finished with you yet. There. Try that on for size and see if they smooth the walls out. No, someone's on it. Show me, and then I'll stop watching. That's apparently smoothed. All right, good. Yeah, that's a prestigious bed. Who does it belong? Has it been claimed by anybody? Close menus, right. Bed. ASCII. Right. Okay, good. Yeah, no, fine. Oh, hang on. We've got some news. And the news is, it's summer. Thank you for that. Aren't we supposed to be making something that is of value to the trade Herberts? Oh, yeah. All right. Maybe they want a giant wooden corkscrew. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have set that storeroom to be quite so big. It'll be fine. Right, that's a 3. And a 6. Oh, you know what you could do? You could do it like... continue your central passage here. Right, and then just run it through there like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that might yield something. But I mean, to be honest, we've got a lot of digging going on here at the moment. What have we picked out? We've got some tetrahedrite there. That's some rough blue jades. Build me a gemsmith soon. He's thirsty or something. We know what we need? A kitchen. You know what else we need? Because this is a survival game. Oh, some sort of field. Yeah, we need to start growing crops. Alright, well this is a good, with some larch logs. There's a gosling, which is tame. That's a rabbit. That's another yak. We've got a few yak going on. Okay, right, planting. That is gathering. Nope. Smoothing. No. What's going on over here? Citizen information, task information, place information, labour menu, work orders. No. I don't want a lesson. All right now. Yeah, no, sweet. I'm not that interested. Nobles and administrators, objects, and justice. Okay. This button is what? High and low traffic areas. Hauling routes and minecarts. Establish boroughs and organise work and living spaces in larger fortresses. Zoning, maybe? Is that the word you're looking for? Designate items for melting and dumping. Okay. Yeah, dunno, but we've got more people swanning around upstairs again. What is this? That is a shale boulder. Mine it. Get it out of here. It's making the whole place look untidy. There. I don't think that took. There. Just mine it. Mine it. Fine. No. I don't want you digging any more than that. Just that. Singular. Go. Nope. When I left click again, it cancels. Ooh. What's this button do? That is finish setting dig orders. Right, okay. But yeah, you see that it comes down all the way down there. Hotkey M. Oh, okay. M. Mine it. Hey, you just give up on that. All right, I've given up on it. Smart play. That's dead cranberry vines. Maybe that could be turned into something more palatable than regular cranberry juice. Dense hair grass. How do I plant a field? Maybe it's a workshop. Cages and restraints, traps, workshops, furniture, constructions. Talk to me about constructions. Fortification, wall grates. Yeah. There's some business. Machines and fluids. You're a machine and a fluid. Nope, it's not in there. Okay, try a different one. Traps, military trade depot. This is a crucial building. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's bang it out here. Yeah, get involved. What do you want to make it out of? It only needs 3 materials. Well, I seem to have a surplus of shale. Get stuck in with that. There you go. Make it entirely out of shale. We'll have a shale trade building. Now, I appreciate that's probably not a good place for it, because it's probably just going to get looted by nearby whatnot. You like my glasses? Thanks, Eileen. I'm okay with them. I don't like them. I mean, I do like them. They kind of suit me, but at the same time, they're too commonplace. They're too fashionable. This is my usual style. I'll be back in a sec. This is my usual style over here. Right, I usually sport something which is... See, this is my usual approach. Or at least this has been my usual approach since I stopped having any colour in my hair. And I quite like it. It's laid back. It's terribly new media. Which is, I mean, it's okay. I'm new media, so shouldn't complain about it. But those are my multifocal, which don't work at my new desk. They do if I'm writing, but they don't if I'm looking at the screen. They're not powerful enough. So I'm wearing my regular distance glasses to be able to see my monitor, which is beyond arm's reach. I know you don't care, but I'm telling you anyway. So get involved. What's happening? We've built this. Hey. There are no merchants. I don't have one. I wonder if people want to buy shale. It's made out of shale. Why does that make a difference? This item is a permanent part of the building. Yeah. Maybe it will become evident later on as to why that matters. Get downstairs and start making... That's a goat. It's not. It's a ram. Splitting hairs. Yeah, that's a shit. Whoa, look at the size of this monkey. And we've got... that's tetrahedrite. Yeah, but what's that? Rough white jades. I can turn that into some kind of something. Right. Stockpile. Go. Stockpile. Nope. I'll try again. Stockpile. Yeah. Since you're incapable of stacking things, accept. What store's in here? Everything. Get into it. That's it. Start picking up everything that's lying around and slap it out in this enormous cavernous warehouse that I've just constructed. I love how you're all stacking everything near the front optimistically to begin with as well. That's a door. And that's probably a bauxite door, isn't it? It certainly is. Then I want that here. Really? People are going to have to open and close it? That is rather the idea, yes. Is it a furniture? No, I think it's a construction. Oh, it's a door / hatch. Door. There. Perfect. Yep. Stick a door on that one. And then we'll stick another door one floor down, which is down. Okay. Construct. Look, I'm struggling over easy stuff at the moment because while I've no great issue with the controls at present, I've got minor quibbles. At the same time, I'm having to just work a little bit harder to remember exactly which control I'm seeking for. Seeking? Which? Yeah, all of that. Furniture, bed. We should have the others done by now. There you go. Bed in there. What do you want? Almond. Ooh. Yeah, you can have an almond wood bed. Okay. And then furniture. Bed. You can have whatever that is. Oh, what have we got there? Yeah, just put whatever. No, you told it. That's marcasite. Ah, great. Yeah. Furniture. Bed. Select material after play. No. What? I don't care. Bang. There you go. Use any of them. Lord of War. I really enjoyed Lord of Dwarves. Obviously inspired by this, but I felt it had a lot of character, a lot of personality to it. And what it didn't have was the big selling point for the old fortress, which is the storytelling. Now, see, that's where we may come up short because I tend to tell my own stories, but maybe I can spin off from the stories what are woven by the narrative in this, although at the moment it is generic fantasy Mad Libs. So we'll see. Dusky Dusk has slung a fiver in the bucket. The 1 hour check-in. Good job not backseat driving, chat. I agree. No, because there will be plenty of you in here that know exactly what's going on. No, good on you keeping your thoughts to yourselves. And presumably it's quite interesting to see someone who, I mean, I've played a bunch of stuff like this, and therefore I'm not completely moronic. But at the same time, you know, you kind of go, oh, no, you shouldn't have done that. And I kind of go, well, yeah, but I'm not to know any better. Everyone gets their own bedroom, because in RimWorld, that makes them happy. You can have a pear wood bed. Yeah. Can I shift this to place more than one? No, shift clicking hadn't been invented yet. There's some business happening over there. Yeah, all right. Hang on. What's going on here? I've struck blue jade, white jade, and saltpeter. Oh, yeah, I wanted to build some gems. Saltpeter, I can build some guns. There's nothing to catch in the central swamps. You've told me this before. I didn't care then either. An animal has grown to become a stray ram. All right. Some migrants are nomads. Show me. Take me to them. All right. Yeah. Thanks for that. Where are they? No, you see, I think it's taken me to where they were when they arrived. They have since moved because that popped up without so much as a by your leave. So there may be a few nomads kicking around the joint. That's Cardinal Remains. Hello, Cardinal. Yeah. What's that? That's Hamster Remains. Oh, hello, Hamster. All right. This looks like my bit. It is your bit. Ah, cool. Who is that? This is Arson ASCII Ereshattle, otherwise known as Arson Handlefords. He's a fish, is he? Yeah. Okay, he's got an unmet need of prey maul mountains bee. Cool. Yeah. He needs to craft an object. Well, I'm not stopping you, bub. I mean, I've got plenty of stuff going on. You're satisfied at work. You're bored after being unable to practice a craft for too long. Well, all right. I'm working on it. All right. Give me a tick. More workshops. Yeah. Clothing and leather? No. Well, no. Let's go jewellery. Jewellery, because I've got jewellery stuff. Place it. Out of... What have I got a surplus of? Bauxite. That's we're the bauxite creation depot. What else have you got? Crafts. Yeah. Go and make me some crafts. I bet we can flog that. I bet we can. I bet that stuff we can flog. Double A has slung a fiver in a bucket. You failed your Department of Transport physical and you're looking for another job. You got more time seeing me play games and you get to spend time with the family. I'm sorry to hear that you lost your Department of Transport physical. That sounds unfortunate. But a go-getter such as yourself should have no real problems. A positive mental attitude and don't let the buggers grind you down mentality will get you across the line to where you need to be. That's the kind of thing you Americans like, isn't it? All of that, unbridled positivity. Yeah. Whereas over on this side of the pond, of course, they kind of go, oh, that sucks, mate. Do you want me to go and burn the building down? Slightly more revolutionary. That we then do nothing about. You go, yeah. Would you go and burn the building down for me? Yeah, no problem, mate. Oh no, I ain't got any matches. Oh, that's a shame. Oh. Otherwise, you'd be right on that. I'd be right on that. Right on it is what I'd be. Right then, in a jeweller's workshop, cut some gems. Yeah, do that permanently. All right, just do it. Cut some gems. So obviously, once they're cut to a respectable size, stop cutting gems. After that, you crack on. Who's this? This is English Ed Tulkulet. I have to say, my naming conventions are a little bit better, although English Groove Abbey, that's perfectly cool. He's got 7 children, all of whom he's abandoned to be here. Fair play, mate. You'll have your reasons, I'm sure. Right. Rock, wood, bone, shell, make an instrument, decorate something. Yeah, okay. Now, as I understand it, from the stories of this, what I have heard, the dwarves kind of self-serve, right? Is that they just go and get on with it and do what they like. You don't have to give them instructions. Make a large rock gem. Good luck with that. Make a rock amulet. Yeah, make loads of rock amulets. Do it again. Amulet. And again. Rock. And again. Rock. Amulet. There you go. One of those might be good, and then we'll flog it. You can make out of whatever you please, and then everybody will be suitably through. My God, there's a lot of stuff. That's a flaming anvil. Have we still got stuff upstairs? Oh, yeah. Yeah. The local peasantry. We've got some rope. Okay. Have we? Wagon and meadow grass. Maybe we haven't. That looks like a sock. And that's a bunny. That's a wheel. Can we strip this wagon down? Oh, no. There you go. It's your full list. It's custard apple wood. Okay. And then you've got a pigtail bag. And a orange wood step ladder. Smooth, I suppose. Yeah. We've run out of background music. All right, hang on. I'll put on a slightly different bit of themage. Oh, this will do. It's only 15 minutes worth. Yeah. It'll cut it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Okie dokie. Right, now then. Onwards to victory or similar. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Give me... Ooh. More workshop. You know what else? We could make the existing workshopatorium a happier place for all involved. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, okay. I might just do that. Hang on. Let's dig out some more hole. Yeah. This is me Tropico background music, which I feel, I feel really spruces it up. It does make a bit of a difference having some background music on, because it doesn't lead this to be a really stilted audio book with video. And that's the best way to describe it. We need more storage space. How is that even possible? You're storing a bed. Oh, because I haven't placed it down. You still need one more bedroom as well. Okay. Well, the one thing they seem to be well adept at is digging. I guess so. Was that sound effects? I don't know. There's a lot more news going on there. It doesn't really tell you about that news, though. You just have to glance that way once in a while and go, oh, flipping heck, something's occurring. And that's the guest bedroom. Okay. The news doesn't seem to be important, so I'll have a look in a moment. All right, Jeff. Construction. No, not construct. We can build flooring. Oh, that's a fabulous way to waste resources. Furniture. Bed. Yes. Whatever. And then, same again, please. Furniture. Bed. Yes. Whatever. Right. Okay, we got beds. Beds are happening. And then, do you want to smooth this lot out to make everyone cheery? No, I want to build some flipping floor. Build constructions. Flooring. Oh, yeah. It's Jeff, everybody. Here he is. Mike slung a fiver in towards the Dwarf Benevolent Fund. Nice one, Michael. Don't come up. Do your stretching before you get here, you muppet. Right. There he is. He's here, look. There you go. That's me doing a scritch on his head. There's his ear, which I don't know if that's showing up on the old green screen or not, or I'm stripping it or what have you. Right. What are you doing? I'm building some floors. Oh, we're saving the game. We're evidently about to die. Select material, use closer material, select material. Select material. Okay. Right. I want flooring in the corridor. Okay. What do you want to make it out of? I want to make it out of something cool. Let's use... yeah. Shale. You need 19 for this gig. All right. We'll use bauxite then. I wasn't going to, but I decided that we will. All right, what is this stuff we got here? Sorry, that's kaolinite. Okay, well maybe I'll do kaolinite bedrooms, but we'll do a shale corridor. Someone's asleep. That's ASCII erythasis. Is it? Yeah. Otherwise known as ASCII laboured knighted. She's 15. She values power. She's musical. She's got high social awareness while being overbearing, clumsy and tough. She was enjoyed after playing make-believe. Nice. She was euphoric after getting drunk. We've all been there. She was annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet cup or mug. She was annoyed with the lack of chairs. She felt love talking with father. Who is father? Father is English Edulculet, who's a miner. Yeah, I know, we met him earlier. He's got a better name than that, but apparently we're going with this random collection of characters as their names. Yeah, I don't know what country these dwarves are from, but they're not from Middle-earth. I'll tell you that for nothing. We've got some more workshop space now. Fab. Also, you could probably use... Didn't we put up some storage? Didn't I make... You've got bookcases, you've got displays. What about the weapon racks? Military? Yeah, weapon rack. I definitely built one. Okay, excuse me, Jeffy. I need to... Oh, in fact, I could probably do all this off the mouse. You're all right. Yeah, let's put that in the corridor. Can I rotate it? Very doubtful. R to rotate? Hasn't been invented yet. Q to rotate? No. Right-click cancels, so it's no. You've got this perspective only. It still uses one floor tile, so it doesn't really matter. Give me a bauxite weapon rack on there, and we'll turn that into the default weapon storage zone. I hope. Click on it. Yeah. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the complex spears is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious crafts dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants might offer might very well mean the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. Good times. Do you want to buy a shelf? In fact, do you... Hang on, what have we got going on here? Migrants have arrived. Okay, yeah. Diplomacy. Oh, okay. What's going on here? The expedition leader, Moldath Lalturfath, meets with the outpost liaison, Iteb Othbemkarol. These names, man, they are not fun. Yeah. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. That's the news. Okay, right. Make requests for next year's caravan. They'll charge more for these items. Food. That'll be it. Since there is no planting that I have been able to ascertain, how about some potatoes? Yeah, I've got no drink. I do have seeds. Maybe there's like a plant pot or something along those lines where you do that. Bring some more seeds, would you, Blub? Pigtail? Cave wheat? Cave wheat? Yeah. Bring cave wheat seeds and some sweet pod. And rock nuts. Definitely need some flipping rock nuts. Okay. Cheese it, flipping. Oh, drinks. Dwarven ale, beer. They don't need rum. And then cheese, dwarf cheese, please. Although that worries me. Yeah, powders, extract, meat. In fact, no, I'll figure out meat for myself. We'll go kill some stuff. Yeah, okay. No, cheers. Lovely. Done. Done? Yeah, done. Okay, priced at 191%. You thieving little twerp. Yeah, go for it. A need for quivers. Oh, you are on. You want. You'll pay me 213%. That is very precise. See, with this being a Mad Libs game, what I would have gone for is we will offer you very well above the asking market price. You want quivers. All right. Okay. I hope you like them made out of bauxite, because that's what you're getting. Right, well, we're going to need a bowyer then. All right, hold on, what's this? An animal is it's a stray goose. Okay, and you? Left click and recenter. Right, okay. Yeah. Miner cancels cut gems. You need more gems. Fine. Stonecrafter cancels construct building. You can't get there. Which building do I turn to construct? Don't know. Dwarf suspended the construction of floor. Why? Don't know. Doesn't matter. All right, next. I've struck onyx. Ah, that sounds cool. The planter Abel Ubal Ficod and the stonecrafter Dumat Libadlador have got married. Oh, okay. You need to pop these out, slap them in the middle of the screen and go like important news. Click recenter business autumn. All right, okay. The outpost liaison Iteb Oth Bemkarol from Adolacum has arrived. I just spoke to him. Merchants have arrived and are unloading their goods. Let's go there. No. All right, thanks for that. But I did build a trade hub. There does appear to be some action here. All right, move in and out of depot. No trader is needed. Anyone? No. There's nothing happening here. There's a wild boar leather quiver. What? Is that mine or theirs? Are we buying this or are we selling this? What is happening? There's a steel anvil. Okay. How do I not buy? Just do one. All right. Is a donkey's milk barrel. I'm not sure donkeys need milk, but okay. Press that button. This item is being traded. To whom, by whom? From whom to... All right, that's... View the item sheet. Okay. This is a stack of 5 goat cheese. It's in the trade depot, which is where I was. What do you need me to do to what? Move goods to from depot. I've got a shale amulet downstairs. Oh, I've been making those. And I've got some bauxite amulets as well. I don't understand. Yeah. All right. Well, you know, are you us people or are you? Oh, hold on. He's got a crossbow. That's Vabok squeezed boards, otherwise known as Vabok Ixabgabasot. First name, last name. There you go. That's your new name, Mark's Dwarf. All right, there you go. No, it's not. Oh, I'm not even allowed to give you a real name. No, he's Ixthasgasdra, Mark's Dwarf. Okay, good. Regardless. Okay, yeah, whatever. But he's got kit, so he's clearly not one of us. No, that's Iton Zatam Sodal, who's an axed dwarf. I'll ask him a question then. What? You are... Are you one of mine? Are you... I don't... Show me my list of dwarves. Here's my list of dwarves. Right. Some of them are in different colours. Ah, yeah. What does that mean? It's not going to tell you. No. Anyway, we've got 2 apparently grey dwarves. They're miners. Ah, is this related? It's their current role. Right. And the colours selected for those roles? Arbitrary. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Woodworkers, yellow. Masons, white. Stonecrafter, white. I got a fishing dwarf who can't do anything because there are no fish in the swamp. Well, can we retrain him as something else? Now, apparently he is fishing. Okay, is Moldal... But Moldath is not one of us. You're an expedition leader. Who are you? What's this button do? This worker is not specialised and will do any free tasks that become... Apparently he does work for me. These 3 are all getting on like a house on fire. I've got a population of 11 now. Yeah, those nomads were just automatically admitted. Oh, okay. Yeah, something's happened to a donkey. Roger that. Merchants have arrived. Well, I mean, sure. Yeah, and Dumat Burden Kabuk, the dwarven child, cancels trade at the depot. Not responsible for trade. What? Nope. There you go. That's a list of words. Good. Yeah. Right. Yeah. How's it looking for the game? Well, I have to say at this stage, Jeff, it's looking like in the second half of the show we might play something else. Yeah. I don't care how big an act of genius this game may or may not be. Its hatred of players is beyond what I can handle. Right, I built some beds. He's in a bed. Who's that? That's Godin. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. No. This is for people that actually care about Game of Thrones, rather than the last season of Game of Thrones, which was the best season of Game of Thrones. You know why? Do you know, Jeff? Do you know why the last season of Game of Thrones was the best one? It's because something actually happened. Yeah. You had 7 seasons and nothing happening. Long conversations and nothing happening, followed by 1 season where everything happened. Now you could make the argument for maybe too much happened very, very quickly. But I'll tell you something. I watched. Did you know? I saw Marvel flipping and Indie Game, right? Whichever one it was, can't remember, don't really care. One of the 2 last Marvel movies, I saw that and the Battle of the White Walkers. You know, the big last season of Game of Thrones thing, the battle that everyone griped about. Now, I'd argue they'd been building them up too much for the fight to be over in 20 minutes. Fair. However, that battle was spectacular because I'd not seen that before. I'd not seen where it was so dark you could barely make out what was going on, but you could make out enough and you knew the news was not good. That was a genuinely good bit of cinematography. Whereas I then went to watch the big, massive showdown in Game of Thrones, in the Marvel movie, and I went, I've only seen this fight about 1 billion times now. And that was the Marvel movie that everyone was into. You know, that was before Marvel had really ruined it for everybody by just making far, far, far too much slop. Yeah, no, keep making out a bauxite till we've run out of it. Right, Roberts has been a member for 65 long months. For what it's worth, I'd support something different in part 2. This is god-awful. I'm not reviewing it for another 30 minutes, Robert. Yeah, I know what I'm going to play as well, and it's another classic. I know what I'm going to play in part 2. Oh, yeah, we're not having... No, you've got half an hour of this left. Yeah. Okay, you may now stop sitting on your hands if you've got feedback. There were Marvel movies that weren't slop. Yes, all of them up to Endgame and the Forever Note, the Infinity War, those two. Once they reached that point, they were just... they were like a fire hose. Fire hose. That bit was flipping awful. No, well, I disagree, Super Ads. I thought that was great. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. That's how you round off this storyline that has been cooking for 7 seasons. Okay, maybe not. In terms of, the big bad guys were defeated rather too easily. But in terms of how it was filmed, I thought it was fantastic. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 50 men could hold this castle for years, proceeds to pull all their troops outside the castle. Oh, I know. Don't you look, that's just stupidity. But then you see, the problem with Game of Thrones is it's not as good as people think it is. It's nowhere near as sophisticated as people think it is. It's just because there's a lot of open TTD. It'll be a cold day in hell. It's not going to happen. I would have to turn commentary off. I would have to block all comments. I'd have to turn the chat off, and even then, I would grumble about how it was completely out of date. You think Alt F4 is the only control I really need? Nice. Yeah. No, I know I'm playing the second half. It's going to be another classic. It's another classic, but I picked it up last week to demonstrate it to my son, and I then played about 2 or 3 hours of it, and it's a classic, and it's great. So I'll do that in the second half. It's really good, and I love it, and you will all go out and buy it if buying things like it are things that you do. Yeah. Right. Good. Yeah. Right. Marvel moves like ecstasy. The first one you see is the best, and the rest are never as good. We see, I watched them in order. So I started with Iron Man. When Iron Man came out in the cinema, fantastic. You kind of go, oh, yeah. And you go back and watch Blade. No, Blade was made to look daft by the Matrix. But Blade is still excellent, right? Blade is excellent because of the attitude that Wesley Snipes brings to the equation. But the second Blade movie came out around the same time as the Matrix, and they look like they're from different centuries. A mechanic, maybe a siege. I don't know. Soap maker's workshop. Yeah, sure. Let's make soap. It's the yardstick of civilization. Just whatever. Just make them out of anything you can find, and then. Machines, fluids. No. We're still on workshops. I'm just going to be whizzing up some stuff. Clothing and leather. Hold on. That says farming. How did I miss this? I don't know. What's this? How did you find that? Find it again. Okay. You went there. I went workshops. And then it's here. It's farming. It's a workshop. But it doesn't work like a normal workshop. Right? Or does it? Click a tile to be a corner of the farm plot. All right, okay, we seem to have made some progress here. Right, there you go. Right, there. And then, oh yeah, farm the pants off this whole area. Great. Now, what are they planting? Do not know. It's been constructed at the moment. Maybe I can give it instructions after that. Yeah. Good. I should try and zone bedrooms so the dwarves can rest. Also zone a dormitory so new arrivals have a common bedroom. What? Zoning? Where? That's this button, right? No, that's designating items. That's that's traffic. That's that. That's boroughs. That's zones. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this wasn't... It didn't tell me this. Okay. I figured that they would just kind of work that out. I mean, it's not rocket science. If only there was somewhere to sleep. What, you mean like one of those 7 individual rooms that I've got carved out downstairs that are in fact bedrooms that you can tell are bedrooms because there's a flipping bed placed in a sod off in the middle of it. You are a bedroom. Done. You are a. You are there. You. Yeah. You are a. Yep. You and you and you are not a bedroom. Hold on. There was a button there labelled accept. Why? I don't know. But apparently, don't show me that again. No. Apparently, that's all good. So, what was this accept thing you were saying? Bedroom. Yeah. Accept. Yeah. There. Yeah. Accept. No, wait. Whoa. What's that? That's an icon. No, are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Right. Weird. Yeah. Don't use an icon that's the same flipping image as the thing that's in there. Unnamed bedroom. I don't care if it's got a name. Can I put that in here? Okay. Accept. Yeah. And you're an overlapping bedroom. Overlapping with what? With the bedroom that I drew there earlier that I didn't push accept on, and therefore it's not. This is all one bedroom. Oh! Knickers. Okay. No, not that. Do it again. This is zoning. This is a really crap piece of design. Remove this zone permanently. Yeah. Gank it. There you go. That one is a bedroom. Did I press accept in a way that is allowed? I don't know. Bedroom. There. Accept. Bedroom. You have. I have to give it some credit because this was made in 2006. Although when this particular part of the design was introduced, I don't know. But it's a 2006 game that it was first worked on, and therefore cut it a little bit a piece of slack. Anyway, the game we're going to play in the second half is from 2001, and it's great. Yeah, it looks better than this as well. And boink, and this and that. Yeah, and boink. But I'm keeping with the medieval theme. You see. Yeah, no, you've got to maintain thematic consistency. Right, good. Oh, and a dormitory. Right, okay, give me a dormitory. If you haven't got a bedroom, sleep in the corridor. All right, and shut up. There you go. All right, it's only two brothers that made it. Only one person made Stardew Valley. That's not an excuse. Yeah. Stardew Valley was one person. And you know that you've got no excuse for it looking shocking. And I have to say that so far, I'm not buying the Mad Libs. You know, I'm not. I don't see how the Mad Libs are so great. Right, let's try Godin, the Dukenum. Yeah, Dookie Nukie. Click on. This is the pretty version, incidentally. The classic version is all this is done with ASCII, which looks as ghastly as you can imagine. All right, overview. Right, okay, we've looked at overview previously. Here's what you're thinking of at the moment. He's bored and all that business. Looks better than Dwarf Fortress. Isn't saying much, says Mr. Baldspot. Thank you very much. Well over 50, has been a member for 18 long months, and says Space Invaders Deluxe. I don't think I always liked Defender. Defender I liked better than Space Invaders, but obviously Defender is a couple of years later. Right, here are your relations, all of whom have names that are drawn from some kind of LSD fever dream. Here are your items. You've got giant cave spider silk trousers, pigtail dress. Yeah, okay, right, good. Your health, you've got no health problems. Sweet. Military, no military. Skills, you're a professional miner, a skilled appraiser, and a dabbling herbalist. Thoughts, no, nothing new. Memories. Satisfied remembering work. Fondness, remembering talking with a friend. Satisfied, remembering improving mining. I always heard that the Mad Libs were amazing. Hold on. He has an amazing memory, a feel for music and a way with words, but he has a meagre ability with social relationships and very bad analytical abilities. He is emotionally obsessive, forming lifelong attachments even if they aren't reciprocated. He only tries to assert himself in conversation. He is somewhat scatterbrained. He is quite ambitious. He tends to think before acting. He isn't particularly curious about the world. He finds himself... he finds helping others emotionally rewarding. He exhales slowly and deliberately when he starts to get bored. He needs alcohol to get through the working day. He likes working outdoors and grumbles only mildly at inclement weather. And his pronouns are they, them. That's a gender joke there, see, because it was overselling the he thing. No, just me. I thought that was pseudo-amusing because it hurt nobody. But to each their own. Right, now then, what am I planting here? Don't leave it bloody fallow. Put something in it. No, it's autumn. Okay, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Okay. Fertilise every... Yeah, no. Set not to fertilise. Fertilise? No. Okay. Don't leave fallow. Can't check that box. Plant something. Oh, this is... I mean, okay, there may be a small part of me that is being purposefully obtuse, but at the same time, I shouldn't have to work out how to do something basic. Plant crops at the farm plot, yes. Select material after placement, no. Use closest material, no. All right, this is the farm plot. This is what I've already built, though. Yeah, this is a farm plot. What else could I press? I mean, you're not going to intuit it by just looking at the screen, because the one thing it isn't is intuitable. I've got seeds. I've got 80 of them, in fact. I built in a barren farm. Nothing grows out east. Where's east? And also, how was I to know that? Because this is, I mean, there's stuff growing here all over the place. We've got an almond tree sapling. There's some fella. He's growing quite nicely. That's hazelnuts. They cover them in chocolate and sell them in a... No, maybe not. See, there's stuff growing all over the place. How was I to know that apparently this is not where things grow at all ever? And is that even accurate? It says farm plot. And even that, I should be able to plant something in the farm plot, even if it then dies because it's not particularly fertile ground. Zone it. Farm. Gather fruit. No. Dining hall. Nope. Is it a pit or a pond? Neither. Nothing is growing there. Well, I can see nothing's growing there because I haven't planted anything there. Flippy, I think you are out of... Flippy, do you actually have knowledge, or are you just contributing to the chat overall? Did I load this by cassette? You would have thought so. Yeah. No, I'm missing something. I want to... What's this button? Set plant gathering orders. What about planting, though? No. Oh, come on. It can't be that difficult. It's not a workshop. I built... This is the workshop. Now, how do I... Yeah, fertilise every season. And not set to fertilise current amount 0 to 15. I've ticked that. It's unticked itself. We're in winter. Hold on, there's an alert. What's up? Your fortress is out of food. Are your farm plots working? No, they're not. Make sure you're planting edible plants. Okay. Try building a butcher's shop and slaughtering some livestock. I assume that says some. Yeah, it does say some, but the text has been pushed down or maybe sucked down by something. Perhaps you can gather plants or fruit or go fishing. Yeah, whatever. No, I mean, I'm going to let them starve unless someone has done. Hey. Oh, no, they haven't. But the skull and crossbones rather implies like they have. All right, don't care that much. Yeah, clear off. Yeah, winter is here. Yeah. Go away. Right, now, how do one... I have seeds. You have seeds. Maybe find the seeds. Gather zone to the left. But it's not a gather zone. I want a plant zone. Gather zone. Gather fruit. There's no fruit growing here, so that doesn't make any sense. Gathering fruit from over here, this makes loads of sense. You do this, you go, hey, if you can find it and it's edible, go and eat it. There you go. See, that's how you do that. That's moderately straightforward. Unnamed plant gathering area. That's its name. All right. Plant gathering orders. So you should be able to click on the field and tell it what you want it to do, because that's how games work. Oh yeah, people are going bonkers for gatherage now. I've got seeds out the wazoo. Don't know what seeds they are. Where's my overall inventory panel? Your what now? You know, the thing that tells me exactly how much I've got in stock. Maybe it's in the objects menu. It's not. Okay. Maybe it's in the... It isn't. Maybe it's in place information? Stockpiles. Farm plot, leave fallow. No, don't you dare leave it fallow. No, okay. That's telling me what it's doing. Yeah, hold on. We need some more music. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find something good. Yeah, I don't think that's a complete tune. I think that's a demo. Oh, that's a demo. You can't use that. You can use this. There you go. This is my generic tracks and beats tune. Don't know. Yeah. And this is only telling you what they are. Can you tell me what's in it? Just wood? Just wood. No, that's the instructions. Doesn't give you the list of what's in there, but I think you're running down that. This is stocks. Ah. Okay. Seeds, 90. Yeah, no, you clear off. I think we found something. We've got pigtail seeds. Cool. How do I plant them? I've got dimple cups as well. Pecans, word to your mother. Plump helmet spawn. Great. That's got to be a mushroom, right? Cave wheat, carrots, turnips, sweet pods, rock nuts, and peach pits. Great. Put in ground, in field area. It's not rocket science. What else could you do? No, I'm going to figure this out. I'm figuring it out. All right, you are a gathering area. You are a gathering area. Nope. Okay. Finish setting plant gathering orders. Okay. Yeah. No. That told it you were done. All right. You are wait. What's this button? Left click choose or no. Show advanced options. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. It's not going to do it. Okay. This zone here, this farm plot How can I give you instructions? Put a farm to the left where the veg is and it will work. So here. That looks exactly the same as this bit. Alright, I'll give it a go. Right. Workshops. Yeah. Farming. Yeah. Farm plot. Yeah. Wang it in here. Wang it in. Yeah, what? Yeah. Don't care. Put it. What have I missed? You pressed too many buttons. No, you haven't. It didn't work. Okay, try again. Workshops. Farming. Farm plot. Click tile to be the corner of the farm plot. Here. Here. You can't because that's already designated as a... What's this button? Oh, kill it. Don't care. No, you've zoned it as a thing. Ah. Delete the zone. Delete the zone. Removes zone removal. Maybe you click the zone. Also, it's not in the zone. This bit's not in the zone. Okay, right. Well, I was on the wrong flipping layer. Okay, right. Yeah. Right. Okay, give me that. This farm plot. Right, there's all kinds of caper all over the place here. So let's go boosh. Right. Boop. There you go. Farm plots. Oh, look at that. It's working. No. That's construction initiated. All right, hang on. I shall wait for construction to complete. Yeah. No, it wasn't obvious. It wasn't obvious that I was at the wrong elevation. Okay, what have we got? Okay, so despite the fact that this looks identical to that, that's dense grass, dense cotton grass. Yeah, this is dense grass and dense cotton grass. All right, okay. How do you know, though? How do you know in advance of time that one place will have stuff growing, despite the fact that we've got hazelnuts growing here, although they're coming out of this, I supposed hazelnut tree. That's weird. Yeah, that's unhelpful. It's odd that it wasn't obvious. The rest of the game is so intuitive. Get me turnips and what? You can have one or the other. Get on with it. Fertilise the nuts off it and put some carrots in. Although everybody will be dead by then, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Everybody's keen on planting. Now then, where's the water source? Are you water? No, that's ice, baby. Oh, it's because it's winter. All right, what can I build over that? It's anybody's guess. Farming. Maybe. No. Alright. I would put the gathering of raw resources in that kind of setup. Don't think... Oh, hold on. Machines and fluids, though. A well. Oh, well. Yeah. Is there like a survey overlay? Dwarf Fortress is not for the weak. No, it's not for people that have got other things to do. It's for those who enjoy futility and don't care too much about smashing their face against something until it works. It's a game lots of people pretend to know how to play, but only because they've watched someone else tell them how to play it. It's like there's like an osmosis learning material. Right. You know, hold on. Ablor Spirit Glaze is assumed the position of expedition leader of the Divine Fence. None of that means anything. Right, hold on. Yeah. Oh, someone's dead, someone else is dead, and someone else is dead. They've all dehydrated. Sucks to be... Oh, hello. Something about... You need buckets. Ah. You know, you should have popped that up in a slightly more visible place. Yeah. They're dead as well. Oh, I see. Are we the Divine Fence? I think so. All right, cool. Cool. I'm going to go for half time. Here is my verdict on Dwarf Fortress. It paved the way for a lot of vastly superior products. Vastly superior. You can see the genealogy that comes forward into RimWorld immediately. Even Lord of Dwarves, you could see the throughput that's come out of it. Is it good? No. It's exactly the same as OpenTTD. OpenTTD, people call back to it on a regular basis as being just this fabulous thing. But it has been superseded by so many other games, all of whom lent on Transport Tycoon and Transport Tycoon Deluxe in order to lead the way forward. Paved the way for Bannerlord. It didn't. Bannerlord's its own monkey. It didn't. No. This didn't pave the way for anything other than RimWorld, because it was always so esoteric in the storytelling of things, and the fact that these little Muppets would have their own take on stuff. There you go. It's all over. Hey, sweet. And you know, so it is it's great that they released it on Steam. It's nice that they've given it a graphical interface, even though that graphical interface is still out of the... Be charitable. Late to mid 90s. Right? This is a tile set from the mid 90s if you're lucky. Yeah, you're still using sprites and whatnot. So yeah, it's it's a 30-year-old game, and it plays like a 30-year-old game. And fundamentally, you had to be there. And if you weren't there, then learning it now is purely out of belligerence on your part. You're not going after it because it's particularly good. You're going after it because it is an artifact. Yeah, it's an artifact of an older age, and therefore there is the only reason to do it is from a historical perspective. But all things considered, I'd play RimWorld. I'd play a lot of RimWorld. I have played a lot of RimWorld, and yet nobody ever watches it. I don't know. Nobody ever watches me play RimWorld, despite the fact it's a ruddy delight. Good. Right, I'm going to go deal with this cat, and then I shall be back for the second half, and I near promise you will find that you'll find it charmingly old, but at the same time, I think you'll enjoy the adventure. So I'll be back with that presently. Yeah, good. We're going to have to figure out how to set out some new business on the stuff. Still, we're dead. Yeah, you can enjoy the story. Thank you, Tim. Don't worry, there are dwarves coming in part 2 as well. I've just stuck the countdown back on so that I can, you know, press some buttons and get episode 2 up for you. Hold on. Right then, this could be exciting because I'm playing with some kind of funky resolution. Tech Geek New Zealand has slung 2 Kiwi bucks into the bucket with a happy Easter to all of those who want a happy Easter. That's nice. All right, now, this is going to be painfully awkward to get it set up. Hold on, if I play in a window, screen resolution, windowed. Okay. Go on. Oh my God, I'll never be able to see it. Keep the new resolution. Yeah, well, no. But I'll get the game set up, and then we might have to do this on live. Okay, well, yeah. We'll do it on live. Right, what are we capturing? Well, we're not capturing that. No, that can clear off. Add source. Hello. Right. Go. Alright, it's over there. Now if we zoom in on that. Yep. Now if we move it to the right layer. Hiya! There we go. Okay. Do you recognize the game? Do you? Do you recognize the game? Do you recognize the game? Huh? You might recognize the game. You might not. Either way, this came out in 2001, I think. I could look it up, but it's it is what it is. But this is tremendous. This is just this is a work of brilliance. I absolutely love it. Now, if I Alt enter this, go on. It doesn't want to play that game. I'm going to have to go full screen, but it's going to move everything around. Of course, it's not Bannerlord. I've told you when Bannerlord's coming back. All right, let's not DirectX 9, a classic. Hit it. Okay, yeah, I'll keep the new resolution because I can now see it. You could see it before, but I can see it now. But everything's moved around, and I daren't really. Oh no, because I'm playing at a funky resolution, it's moving all the windows around. I want to keep the chat somewhere where I can see it. That's close-ish, but I want to... What if you Alt enter now? No, that's not helping you. All right, well, you can see that. You can see this. No, oh, ruined. Oh, no. Okay, no, all right, I'll go again. Go again. It's not Railroad Tycoon 2. No, why would I play a game from history except if it includes dwarves? Riddle me that. All right, you're going to have to go there and then down a bit and then over here and then hope it pops over correctly. Go on, go on, go on. Ah, you're missing the bottom of the chat. All right, well, okay, we'll just call that more time delay. Okay, all right. Is it Heroes of Might and Magic? Oh, good choice, but no. Return to the main menu. It is Majesty, which is fabulous. Majesty. Right, let's go into play game. There's me. And here we are. Now then, Majesty. What's the point of it? So it's a village buildery, kind of a town buildery kind of thing. And there are monsters out there that try and attack your village and what have you. But you don't have direct control over your heroes. You are trying to flog them stuff. So I don't know. How did you do it before? Oh, it's edge movement. I'm going to try and find another beginner one because that will allow me to explain what the heck is going on without getting thwomped too quickly. You could just do a replay. I could do a replay. I want to give this a little bit more volume because the sound in this game is absolutely wonderful. I've got the music turned off, obviously, but the character barks are tremendous. You were hoping for a UFO enemy unknown? Why would I play that when I could play XCOM 2? Yeah, you just go and play XCOM 2. It's vastly superior in every possible way. You don't need to go and play games from the past. There are better ones. But this has never been superseded. No one's tried to make the same thing again. Let us do the barren waste. Right.
Do not despair, Your Majesty. Though this swampy region has yet to be transformed into a comfortable abode, I'm sure we can fulfill your mother's dream.
Yeah. This is older than Dwarf Fortress, incidentally.
Out a way to productively use more of this swampy ground. Perhaps
this is voice acting. Yeah. They explain what's going on through using voice acting.
Achievement and ability.
Yeah. This technology was available at the time. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right. So we need to build a fairgrounds to win this quest. Piece of cake. Let's get into it. Right, here is my castle. It's telling me stuff over the top of it, but I don't care about any of that. That's just quest stuff. So I've got a blacksmith right now, and I want to make that slightly more productive, so I'll invest over here. Can you see the cursor? Yes, you can see the cursor. I'm not blocking anything important. Let's research level 2 armor, and then I need to build some other buildings. We'll start with a Rangers Guild, which we'll build out over here. And we'll have some peasants rock out from the castle to go and hit the Rangers Guild. What the bits you...
The local blacksmith offers new services.
It's a terrible voice, but it's great. Up the top here, that's how much gold I've got at the moment. And that's all important. Keeping the gold flowing, big deal. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Now then, they're going to knock up my Rangers Guild, but at the same time, I'm going to queue a guardhouse, because we'll need it. There you go. Mini-map, top corner, mini-map, top corner. These maps aren't
Your
terribly
Highness,
big.
If our kingdom is to prosper, it needs more heroes.
We need to build some heroes. Well, I'm working on it, Sunshine. You should have observed that already, because I've been going on it.
Your Majesty,
do you want warriors?
A new building is complete.
Yeah, possibly. Right, so I built a Rangers Guild, and from here, you then recruit heroes. You have no control over them.
Your Majesty,
But you can encourage them to go and do things by placing bounties on stuff. But they need to organise their own behaviour. I will put in the research on the guardhouse, which will get it arrows. There we go. Here's my first ranger, who is Elris the front runner, who's levelling up just by exploring at the moment, which is cool.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
Thank you. Right, yeah, now there. Now then, here's the thing with Majesty. Majesty 1 is better than Majesty 2, but Majesty 2 will have given you the same idea. So my rangers are going off exploring. Each one of these guilds, you can have a total of 4 dudes. Right, and they're just quite happily... Oh, you found some treasure, did you? Good for you. And then in a bit, they'll get into trouble, and then there'll be trouble. Right, I need to build a marketplace, which we'll stick in here. And let's get a Warriors Guild as well. I could build multiple Rangers Guilds. Rangers are pretty useful. Warriors are tougher, but they're still useful. But the hook comes from, well, where's your money coming from? Tax collector. So all of these buildings, they make money off the locals. So if you think of the blacksmith, it only makes money when the rangers or warriors go and buy something from the blacksmith. So they've got 120 gold in there at the moment, and it stays in there until my tax collector goes to pick it up. And if my tax collector gets munched by some critter of some description, well, I don't get the money, which is delightful. Everything levels up. And then on the map up
Majesty,
here,
the local blacksmith
there's a ruined
offers
keep,
new services.
which is spawning
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
some grimness or other. And then up here, there was another one there, but he's wandered off. Okay, well, it's okay. But each one of these levels is a different challenge, right? So you have a challenge to complete. Now, this is a beginner challenge, so this is going to be a doddle. But I played this, at the time I played this flipping constantly, and I played the whole game almost. There was one mission I couldn't do, and it's not even the toughest mission. And I'm sure I just got... And this was before the internet would tell you how to win stuff.
Your marketplace now serves you better. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Right,
Majesty,
he's going to keep jabbering on, but
blacksmith offers new services.
he'll shut up as I complete all of my necessary bits of research. Ranger, yeah, and a warrior.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
I enjoyed Stronghold, but I went back to it. Oh, I did 10 years ago, I guess. I must have gone back to it, and it wasn't that great. No. This house belongs to peasants, but the tax collector will visit them too. And that's all super. So there's Sir Tremon Keenswing. And he's off going for a wander, which is super. I've got 3.5 grand left, and I do need to level up my castle, and I want to level up my marketplace. Because I've researched Market Day. When you press Market Day, all the local peasantry come to the market, and this one made me 171 quid. As you level up the marketplace, it goes further and better.
Hold your Majesty.
Yeah, right. Anybody out doing anything useful right now? No, not at all. In fact, this is jolly quiet. There you go. Keenswing's taking on some kind of zombie ghoul business. He'll be all right.
My prowess is
Yeah, I mean, these
A
aren't
building
particularly
has
tough.
been upgraded.
But let's say, for example, I did want them to take out the ruined keep. Or, in fact, this dude here. Alright? You can place a bounty on it of 100 quid. It takes the money off me straight away. And it will attract your heroes to actually come and take care of business. Because they will run away from trouble quite happily if they think it's outside their skill range. There is surprisingly little on this map to cause me any trouble.
Tax collector.
And this is a money earning quest, but there's no real time restriction involved. Let's get the inn up and then let's... Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Should have just gone straight for the upgrade. Never mind. Right. Good. Yeah, and then protection rings we'll research as well. Cool. This is very casual. I'll play a more difficult one after this. We'll be done with this one in the next 10 minutes, I would have thought.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
There you go. The inn is essential.
Your
It's where your
marketplace
heroes
now
go
serves
to
you better.
train. Ah, here we go. He's a slightly tougher beastie. This bear.
More gold, Your Majesty.
And quite often your heroes just won't bother attacking them. They'll just go, I'll pass. And you kind of go, no, I need you to go and attack them. No, it's all right, I'm good. No, you can deal with it yourself, mate. Yeah, there's more bears down there. The quest for this mission is appease some noble somebody or other by building a fairgrounds, which is a level higher than I am piece of kit. So we'll get to that. Now, it might be tempting to send your dudes out to go and flatten all of the critter spawners. There you go. We've uncovered another one. The Dark Castle. That's a wooden banner. Yeah, that's nice. But if you flatten the creature spawners, they no longer have the means of making any money. Yeah, what do we got? We got a level 6. Elris is level 6. Teve is a level 5. And they're tank teaming, so they both made 20 quid off that, which they'll go and spend in the... Oh, here we go. Here's a wrong one. No, that's an explore flag. I want to double click this chap. There you go. 200 quid for taking out the troll, or he'll smash up my business. Come on. Come on, step right up. Come on. Look, he's hitting the marketplace. We need that. That's the thing we very much need. There's a grand sat in the marketplace at the moment, and I'd like that for my things, please. Seriously? Someone come and take on this troll. No one's interested in taking on the troll. 300 quid. Everyone goes, no, he's a troll. He's really flipping hard. And he's killed me tax collector who just cleaned out the marketplace. Oi, idiots. Come and kill this troll. 400 quid.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new
Come on.
services.
Come on.
Tax collector.
Come on. Oh, no, he's wandered off now. No, he's just going to go and mash another tax collector. Who's going, I didn't fancy this morning. Oh, he's dead as well. Yeah, that peasant's going out there to try and repair the marketplace, but he's going to get thwomped by a troll. Come on, kids. 400 quid. It's good money.
I serve with pleasure.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, there. Venstart. No, he's gone. Oh, no, now he's getting stuck in. Good lad. But he's not actively pursuing the bounty. Okay. He's doing a little bit of damage. Yeah, but if that troll hits him, he'll be in big doo-doo. Come on, we need the money. That's more like it. Right, I've got a couple of them involved in that now.
My services may help.
There you go. Go on. And he's done. Cool. Right. And by using bounties in this fashion, you can... It's a good, effective way of funneling cash into your dudes. so that they can then go and spend it. Teleportation amulets are £1,000, but it allows your people to just zip around the map really quickly, which is kind of helpful. To them, less helpful to me, but helpful nonetheless. I'd like to think they appreciate it.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Thank you, tax collecting man.
Tax collector.
Got another one. Hey kids, come and take on this troll.
Sovereign,
Only 200
your
quid on this one.
marketplace
There's a
now
recession
serves you
on.
better.
Your city guards will always go up and fight them, but your city guards are pretty flipping hopeless. Yeah. Yeah, this is a game all about the protection of tax collectors.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Thank you, tax collecting man. Yeah, this is Tax Collector 3 because Tax Collectors 1 and 2 both died. Which is unfortunate for them, but I mean, you know, they knew the risks when they took on the job.
Collector.
Ooh, tough fight.
Yeah, that's some dude going, nope, don't fancy that much. There you go, great, some ruddy hero you are.
Collector.
But we're in good shape. Look, now they're smacking up the guard hut. Someone come and kill this thing. Come on, come on. 400 quid, it's good money. 500 quid. Come on. Think of the things that you could purchase with such riches. Come on. In your own time. There you go. No, you've killed a guard. Come on, Teve. You're hardcore. There we go. Teve's getting involved. Oh, and he killed him himself. Lovely old job. Right. Good. What's this here? Is that some sort of vampire? That is a vampire. Someone kill the vampire, please. Yeah, he's going to try and burn down the tavern. They're like that, vampires. They can't stand a good time. Yeah. Can I give the tax collector the teleporter? Sadly not.
Tough
No.
fight.
Tax collectors are not heroes. Spookily. Yeah. He's about to go and pick up 1,600 quid from the marketplace. As long as he doesn't die now, that will be fine. There you go. This is a very lightweight mission. To the extent that I should stop mucking about and just get it finished. I've got to level the palace up twice. Did the vampire just say blur? Yes, he did. Oh, you wait until you meet the cultists later on. Yeah, we've only got boring barks so far, apart from more gold, Your Majesty. But later on, the barks are
Your
hilarious.
Highness, the palace renovations are finished.
We've got a creature den down here that's spawning bears. We actually knocked off the big castle. This keep is still going, and we need it because otherwise our fellas aren't going to level up. And we need them to level up so that we can make money out of them. Alright, the castle renovations are complete. I need more guilds so that I can upgrade again. What can we get? Oh, there are temples available. Oh, okay. Well, in which case, we'll build a temple to Fervus, because that's good fun.
Tax collector.
Right, okay, good, yeah.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Which game invented the trope of buildings burning down when hit by hammers? The abstraction of building being damaged, it being on fire, followed by building being repaired, it being hit with hammers. Don't know. But let's build the furthest temple, because these guys are nuts.
I go.
Likeable. They're likeable nutcases.
Tax collector.
Yeah. Because the guilds are all... They're all slightly more wacky. So your rangers and your warriors, pretty traditional fare going on there. In fact, I can have another warrior. Cool. But it's going to be pointless unless they've got something to hit.
I take the power.
Now, we will get a sewer grate turn up at some point, and that'll have ratmen spawning on occasion. And that's somewhat helpful.
Tax collector.
we'll see. Right, furthest temple is up. Let's recruit a cultist. Right, these chaps just they charming, just charge around the place. He's there. He's in his loincloth. He hasn't got a shirt on, and his name is Striped what? Striped Bush. Good times. It can turn into a wolf or a bear or an eagle or something along those lines as well. Should he feel the inclination? Yeah, go on, get some more. There you go. We got a sewer entrance. That'll spawn us some more baddies. Because having enough baddies spawn is also vital. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. Right. Is it market day? Market day. There you go.
The sovereign.
There you go. Oh, hey, look, come on, troll. I'm not paying you for this one neither. You can just get on with it. There's nothing else going on, so you may as well take out this troll. Lest he smash up your home. Right. Another cultist. Yeah. Yeah, we're even taking on trolls with impunity now, so we've got this well and truly in hand. Just got to make enough money to level up the palace once more, and then enough money to build the fairgrounds, and then mission complete. Right, so it's quite simply a case of get on with it, wait for it to happen, and then go ta-da, and then we'll take on a difficult one. But I wanted one that was nice and casual, so that I could go, this is how we play this game. That's my tutorial voice. Which is everybody's tutorial voice. Yeah. Okay. Right. Still, at least we now know what Dwarf Fortress is all about. It's about pain and misery. It's a game for hipsters. Okay. Yeah. I need another warrior. Now, I need to have, I think, 12 heroes before I can level up again. And foolishly, no, there's 4 in there. How many have I got then? There you go. There you go. You can level up. 3.5 grand you need. Oh, that shouldn't take too long. Right. Okay. This is almost a game that led to Dungeon Keeper, where you farm the heroes. Actually, Dungeon Keeper was first. Dungeon Keeper came before this. But it's very much of the same mindset, it's the same era, where you're taking you're taking standard kind of fantasy stuff and flipping it around. You only get a graveyard when you've got a bunch of dead heroes. So when your heroes all start getting murdered, which I'll build a wizard's tower on the next one because they're useless. But brilliant if you can keep them alive long enough. Then you get a graveyard and they start to spawn undead stuff.
Your Majesty.
Alright, there you go. Yeah, my cultists haven't actually got a lot to do. We've only got one critter spawner left on the map, and it's the ruined keep.
Your Highness, the palace.
These guys are basically just stegs, running around in their pants and legging it as soon as trouble, rears its face. Okay, now then, how much do I need for my fairground? 2,800. Right, next tax collector return should do the job, and then we'll be done, and we're out of here. In what ways is this better than the sequel? Don't know. I've not played the sequel that much, but I just remember bouncing off the sequel and going, "Oh, you know what? I'll play the original again." I own the sequel, but I own it from a time that predates Steam tracking how many hours you've got going on. So I couldn't tell you. But I certainly barely played the sequel, whereas I played the pants off this one. At least until I got stuck on Deal with the Dragon. The Deal with the Dragon just foxed me. couldn't figure out how to do it. Deal with the dragon. A dragon gives you a certain number of days to make a certain amount of gold.
Hold your majesty.
In order to make that amount of... before he turns up and destroys everything. In order to make that amount of gold, you have to have your heroes off doing stuff, your marketplaces, you need enough of them to be hitting market day over and over again, and getting your tax collectors to come back again. But I tried it with 4 marketplaces, with 5 marketplaces, because obviously building a marketplace and leveling it up is not cheap. And so it just doesn't... I couldn't find a balance point at which I'd build the right number of marketplaces and started making the money. I came so close, but could never make it hit the amount. Right, we're in business. Knock this thing out.
I take the path less traveled.
There we go. That's a troll. Someone go and thump him.
Hold your majesty.
There you go. There's a rat dude in town. It's a thoroughly thriving settlement now. If we have a quick look at our roster, we've got 4 level 8s, a level 7, and a bunch of low lives.
Sovereign.
Fine.
Tax collector.
My prowess is unmatched.
Right, good. This one's done as soon as the fairgrounds are up. Which they will be as soon as these peasants finish doing their business. Dun, 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 dun.
Hold your majesty.
More gold, your majesty. Lovely, oh, lovely job, lovely. Like a bit of gold, me. Oh, yeah.
Your Majesty, we are victorious, Your Majesty.
There you go, job done. Smooth. Okay, right, let's take on something a bit more challenging.
It's done, Majesty.
Yeah. Spare me your narrative. Let's go. Right, now then, we'll go with something from the advanced realm. That's a deal with the demon. No, it's definitely the dragon is the one that gave me the flipping pain in the bum. Slay the mighty dragon? No. Quest for the magic ring. Should we go and do that? Free the slaves? What should we go and do? Let's go and do something of the something. A classic by any measure. Quest for the holy chalice.
Your Majesty's recent illness has taken its toll on the people.
Here we go.
Grief for your suffering only increases with sad news that your condition does not improve. It should now be clear to all that dark magics fuel this insidious ailment. I would not disturb your rest were it not for some hopeful news. The trusted old wizard, Resenthel, told me of a relic, a chalice, containing incredible healing power.
Yeah. He's got a bottle of Lemsip. All right. Recover the holy chalice within 30 days or your illness will consume you. There are rumours that a guild of mighty paladins reside somewhere in the countryside. If you find it, they may aid you. Beware. Lairs in this land never die. They just go dormant for a bit. Brilliant. Okay. I hate timed quests. I hate them. I hate them so very much. All right. I'm ready to go, though. Yeah, I guess so. We've got... let's get some monks out here. Let's get the research going on that. And at the fairgrounds, let's go tournaments. Okay. And then buildings. And then get me rangers. Rangers are flipping reliable. Go.
Your marketplace now.
Oh, and I don't even have very much money either. Oh, and here's a spider to get us rolling. Super. Build me another monk. Give me market day. I'm going to need the money.
Your Majesty, shall we host a tournament now?
Not yet. Well, I don't know. Shall we? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What do I gain from Saturn? I think tournaments will bring all of the boys to my
your
yard.
Marketplace now serves you better.
Okay, can we get... No, I don't really think monks are going to get me there. Well, there's no reason not to, but we're going to need to hustle. Is that do the hustle? There's a dead thing coming in. All right, hire me another monk.
Building is complete.
I am just a smidge concerned about time and money. Also, we're going to want a blacksmith. Blacksmith, they get better weapons and armor, which is essential for keeping people alive. Alright, more rangers. Yeah, don't kill my tax collector, you bum. Alright, we're down below £1,000 left in the bank. I do have some monks out there doing monk things.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Great. Research. Get me better armor first. Survivability matters.
I join the wild spirits.
And that's the sound a dead ranger makes.
Majesty, the local
Keep them
blacksmith
coming. What did you
offers
bump
new
into there,
services.
rangy boy? You went ranging up here and something got you. Yeah. Here's a caravan. What? Yeah, apparently. He's got 600 quid on him. Oh, hold on. In that case, we must have friendlies up here somewhere. Yep, trading post. Ah, trading post. Right, research. Do healing potion research at the trading post. And then he's going to come in with a wagon, which will have some monies on it. Assuming he doesn't get murderated in the meantime. That's super useful. Okay, good.
Outpost has agreed to join your kingdom. Majesty,
Yes?
your trading post now offers healing potions.
Sweet. Hang on, what's this lot coming in here? These are some lads. Ooh, hello. Who are you? Well, I reckon they're paladins. They certainly seem enthusiastic about things. This is another warriors guild. Oh, that's nice. Okay, all right, keep going. Yeah, get back here. You've got 1,400 quid. Make the most of the time that you've got available to you. Let's get the blacksmith upgrading. Do we want to run a tournament? No, not really. What about your marketplace? Level that up. Rangers Guild, get us another one in the door. And we're out of money. Okay. All right, good times, good times.
Majesty,
There's a sproinging thing here, which could be some kind of wolf frog. Does someone want to off it? Oh no, hold on, we've got a big spider that's killing villagers. Come on, Fedith Pathfinder, if that's your real name. Get them killed. Market day, please. There's 1,800 quid sat in the market and I can't touch any of it. Now, you can build a rogues guild. And the rogues guild allows you to just extort money on a regular basis. The downside is that it basically takes half of all the money from all the buildings, and the rogues guild take half of it and give you the other half. Which doesn't sound too bad on paper, but then you kind of go, yeah, but if you're trying to earn as much cash as possible... Oh, hold on. Isn't that our target? Yes. Destroy this in order to get the holy chalice. Okay. That doesn't seem so hard. I guess a lot depends on what it's being guarded by. Anyway, we've got 30 days to get to it. So let's let everybody... strengthen to that point. See, look, there's some winged malevolence running around. Why is this tax collector wandering all the way out there? Oh, he's going to get murdered, the silly fool. Oh, no. How much are you carrying, clown? No, not the harp. Oh, never mind. Well, whatever he was carrying, he ain't carrying it anymore. He's dead. He got all the money from the marketplace. This is decidedly unfortunate.
Collector.
Yeah. Winged malevolence. That's what it is. Okay. We need to level up, and we need to level up by making a bit more money. And we're going to need to put guard posts in between town and the whatnot, the inn trading hut. Gnomes, they're cheap, and all they do is building. Oh, and they make a mess as well. They'll stink your entire town out in no time at all. So they can be quite helpful, but at the same time, they bring with them their own special brand of you really don't want them around town. Yeah. Incoming caravan. How much are you packing, son? 600 quid. Oh, okay.
The unholy are near.
Yeah, that's a troll. I wonder if anybody's going to be inclined towards smiting him with sticks. It's anyone's guess. Oh, what's he taking a liking to? Don't know. Don't know.
Your Majesty,
Right, let's have a quick look at the hero
complete.
count so far. We've got Fedith Pathfinder, Ranger. He's level 7. He's doing all right. Vanden Huntswell is level 5. He's doing all right. Clarina the Vindicator is a level 5, as is Keena Stronghelm and Velshana the Saint. Jarina Wildsmaster and Zenith Seeker are my other 2 Rangers. Where are my monks? And why do they suck? That'll be Mupath the Pensive. Well, stop pensing and get to flipping work. I've got 2 monks. Oh, you've got Alin, the focused one, who's out there in level 4. I have a feeling my monks keep getting killed because they're not that aggro.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I need more gold. Look, there's 2 grand sat in the marketplace. Go get it. Go pick it up. Go bring it back. Use some common sense, man. Don't go wandering off to other places and then kind of go like, oh, goodness me, there's a lot of money in the marketplace. They go, yeah, of course there is.
Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
Sweet as a nut. I've got 2 grand. Okay. Do you want to run a tournament? No. You sure?
Tax collector.
That's a... Oh, you could do a magic tournament. And I think, if I recall correctly, that means your magic people will occasionally go there and fight and level up in the process. Yeah. Maybe. Don't know. Can't add it. There's almost 5... Oh, okay. Tax collector's got the money, but he's been hunted down by a rat and he's going to die. Get in the guardhouse, son. Get in there. Go on. Don't die. Get into the guard. There you go. Right, I've now got 7k. Flipping. He's a ruddy liability. Yep. Alright, let's get the blacksmith tuned up as well. There's stuff going on. Go, hire me another monk. Okay, right, let's get an inn built and then
Sovereigns, your marketplace now serves you better.
Thanks. Let's get one of these up here. Because that's good money as well. And then, what do you want to do? I think I'll put in another guardhouse just to try and guard anyone stupid enough to get to the trading
building has
hut.
been upgraded.
Okay, yeah. Whereabouts is that then? I don't know. It's slightly tricky to move the camera around. It doesn't
Your
always
Majesty,
want to play ball.
a new building
Here.
is complete.
Okay, well, put me in a guardhouse build about there. All right, good. And then let's... Oh, there's another trading post there. Well, that's good too. But we need to keep them protected from the villains. For the villains are... Are they villainous? They are villainous. Right, level 3 armor available. And then we can get some more exciting... heroic elements on the go. Alright, okay, good. Yeah, market day, yeah, level up, yes.
Your
And then the
Majesty,
money is all gone.
the royal treasury is nearly empty.
Yeah, I appreciate that the Royal
Majesty,
Treasury is nearly
the
empty,
local
but the Royal
blacksmith
Treasury is
offers new
making progress.
services.
We are 9 days in, we know where the chalice is. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be great. Victory is near certain, potentially. If these monks decide to get to work, which, I'll be honest, at the moment they seem to be a little bit reluctant on that front. Alright, the castle's leveled up, which means I might be able to get wizards now. Now, wizards are a colossal waste of money, because you have to babysit them until they are strong enough to stand on their own 2 feet. And that usually means about level 7 or 8. Otherwise, they just get themselves killed all the damn time. Why don't you go for a temple instead? But wizards are so good when they're fully powered up. They are insanely powerful. Until then, though, they just cost you all the money in the world. Alright, we'll get a temple to Agrella up. Alright, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Yeah. It's all good. More market day. There's 5 grand in the marketplace. Just run from the marketplace to the guard hut and back again.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Don't bother with anything else. How many monks do it? I do. Oh, no, hold on. Alan, the focused one, is not focused anymore. He's dead. Can I resurrect him? No. These are spells. Spells. Depending on which place you got open, you can actually resurrect your dead heroes. Oh, there's a tree man here, and they are hard as nails. Yeah, well, he completely dismembered Alan, the focused one. Yeah, Alan should have focused on running away. Alright, give me another one of them. Hit that up. Give me this. Teleport. There's 7.5 grand in the marketplace. Where are my tax collectors and why are they rubbish? Oh, healers. Yeah, they're useful. Yeah, after a fashion, I suppose. Yeah. No, healers. Yeah, great. They're really good for the local economy. Well, they flipping better be.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Work harder. Alright, there we go. Right, healers coming up. I suppose we ought to get some warriors or some other, heavy-hitting lads who like to thump things.
Sovereign,
well, theoretically, that's these people.
Upgraded.
Yeah.
Doros has spared you.
Athena the Inspired has been inspired to run away. Nice one. And that's Mupatha, the Enlightened one, who is enlightening her way back to the temple rather than taking on the troll. Very enlightened. Level 4 armor, please. Alright, this tax collector should have a completely big stack of wedge. And 9,000. Oh, yeah. Do you want some dwarves? I did promise dwarves. Right, get some dwarves on the go. Here, dwarves coming up. That's, that's what the people want. And then we'll build another inn down here.
A local blacksmith offers new services.
Someone want to smite this troll? I mention it because someone might want to smite him. You clicked hoping to see Dwarf Fortress. Watch the first half of the show, Geo. Yeah. Scroll back to the beginning. Watch the first half, and you will see some Dwarf Fortress. You will also find out why the second half is not Dwarf Fortress. Yeah. The mysteries, how they unfold. But this is dwarves 2 ways. 2-way dwarves, the way that nature intended.
Your Majesty,
right, come on, go.
Is complete.
Okay, and we've got 13 days. All right, we're coming up on halfway through our time. And then we'll go in and mash that other building up. Dwarves are ready? Okay, let's get these dwarves up. It's another troll.
The palace renovations are finished.
We've got a multitude of trolls going on right now. Never mind feeding them. Go and hit them with sticks. Yeah, this one's going to get it. Yeah, he got it proper. Spider thing. Kill the spider thing, please. Give me more dwarves. Dwarves take a long time to level up, but they're pretty handy about time. Yeah. Okay. Place. Yeah.
I must find a haven.
I join the wild spirit.
That's a dead ranger. Okay.
Behold your majesty.
Okay. If you can't, sometimes rangers die. There's nothing really you can do about it. It's just a thing that happens to rangers. I could build a ballista, which might help, but I don't wanna. No. What should we have? Wizards? Waste of money. We'll go with the Temple of Lunord. And we'll get some Lunardian worshippers on the go as well. Alright. And then I'll put an increasingly large bounty on retrieving the chalice.
Energies of light.
I'm just a bit concerned that none of my heroes are really high level at the moment, and therefore they may struggle should the forces of mischief decide to chuck out some real nasties. Because, you know, it's what the forces of mischief are well known for, is slinging out some right baddies. But I'm confident. Let's power up the temple to level 2.
Building is complete.
You run another market day. Another 3.5 grand waiting in the market. Because the taxman's got no flaming sense in the slightest. Okay, right, yeah, no, good times. Yeah, no, it's all on the go. Okay.
Behold your majesty.
Yeah. Right, give me some adepts. Basically, they're just pleased to be here. Fundamentally. Yeah. We've upgraded this temple, though.
Building has been upgraded.
Do I need to buy you? Yeah. Buy them some spells.
Tax collector.
No, that's casting the spells. Casting the spells.
Praise Doros.
Sovereign, the building has been upgraded.
Okay, get the level 4 weapons on, please. You're about ready. You are... Are you fully cheesed? Yeah, they're fully cheesed. You lot, keep bringing in the adepts. And then I'm going to put a nice fat bounty on getting the cure for what ails me. What ails me right now is the fact that you people need bribing to do the job. Alright, here we go. Here you go. Here's a grand.
Majesty,
go and get the hidden chalice.
Blacksmith offers new services.
Thank you. We've had one person sign up for it so far. Well, you're going to be rich then, Velshana. That's it, yeah. Hit that castle with your sword. Yeah. So far, nobody else is really inclined to get stuck in. Velshana, you appear to be being hit by a spider. You might want to fight it. There you go. Right. Oh, we've got 4 heroes now involved. We've got Thorn Ironcutter, dwarf, obviously. That would appear to be a Minotaur or similar. Okay, yeah. We've got a couple of level 1s coming out this way. Well, they're optimistic. Let's up the tempo on the bounty. Yeah, no, you see... Your hitting of this hidden chalice site has brought all the boys to the yard. And the boys are not pleased. I said, don't die, whatever you do. I might have to heal you. I'd sooner not. I'd sooner you just ran away, you muppet. What does this one do? That's vigilance. No. Stone skin. Yeah, that's probably helpful. Right. Alright, you can sit there tanking out the wrong uns. Yeah. Meanwhile, we've got an archer down here. The cool thing about leveling up your heroes is they will level up by just attacking things. They don't have to kill it to level up. Which is, I think, is actually quite cool. Yeah. How are you getting on? Oh, you know, that's a zombie. How are you getting on? He's not that good.
Praise Doros.
Praise Doros indeed. You're right, Velshana. Or do you know, you're going to need healing again, aren't you? There you go. I'll keep you in the fight. But in all honesty, I was hoping that more people would turn up than this. How many have we got on the go? 3. Alright, let's slap 5 grand against it. Let's see if I can't bring an armada. I should have enough people to get... There you go, I've got six engaged heroes now. They kind of go, well, it'd be rude not to. Yeah. Would one of you mind healing our engaged hero here? Alright, we've got a monk taking on a harpy. There we go. That's it. This is going to be good enough to get us over the finish line, I think. Yeah, all the rangers have rocked up. Oh no, Thorn Ironcut has gone. Yeah, no. I've had a lovely day, but I'm going home. Okay. This is there. That's the ticket. Yeah, take out the surrounding nasties, and then the hidden chalice site will just fall to your whims.
Energies of light.
Energies of light to you too. Super job. Yeah, this is all in hand. Right. Even if I did have to
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
magic. Okay, done with 11 days to spare. Super job. Alright, good.
The
Next.
chalice is here,
I'll do
Majesty.
one more and then we'll call
It
it
is
a
the
day.
most wondrous thing. One can feel its energies.
And then
just holding
hopefully
it.
next week we'll go into
Gives
something
off
a little bit more
penetrating warmth.
ongoing.
There is no doubt it will put an end to your ill.
Yeah, whatever, mate. That's all good. Next. Right. Okay, so that was yonder chalice. We could go chasing after a magic ring. We could go free some slaves. We could deal with the drink.
Mighty leader, forgive this intrusion, but a terrible presence has visited our castle. A demon. He claims he's here to collect on a debt owed to him by your mother. Can this be true? Since we were unable to immediately deliver the requested bounty, he said he'd return later for triple the amount of gold, or he'd curse the entire village. He then vanished in a cloud of foul-smelling green smoke.
Yeah,
Your Majesty, I hope you have a plan.
I do.
Something must be done before he returns.
Okay. All right. I've got to make 100,000 gold within 40 days. Right? You can see how this might be a bit challenging then. Yeah. You've got 100,000 within 40 days. Okay, this is the one that always used to kick my face in because I could not get the money right. Okay, right, good. Now, you don't have time to hang around. Don't spend any money on wizards. They are too expensive. There's the gambling. I could use the gambling hall. Oh, maybe. Either way, start getting up the essentials. You want a marketplace pretty much immediately. Come on, come on. I mean, the game doesn't move forward that fast, but it does move.
With pleasure.
Right. Yeah. The priestesses of Crypta, necromancers. They summon skeletons who are friends.
This now belongs to Crypta.
Rangers, please, because rangers actually live for a while.
One step closer to oblivion.
There we go. Right. Here's a harpy. Here's another one. Alright, let's go. Don't build wizards.
Your Majesty,
I love wizards.
building
They're
is
great,
complete.
but they are so expensive.
One step closer to oblivion.
Yeah. Give me another one.
I serve.
I mean, no matter what else, we are still going to need heroes. Doing heroic things. Oh, hold on. We've got some bonus buildings up here. We've got an inn, a blacksmith, and a guardhouse. Right. Arrows. Right. Research. Weapons.
One step closer.
All right. Then we want to build out that way so that we keep our tax collectors
Your
moderately
Highness,
safe.
we've improved the guardhouse.
And there goes my marketplace. You cheesy gits.
Closer to oblivion.
Build another one. We need a market. We need multiple marketplaces.
Majesty, the local blacksmith
Are
offers
you
new
willing to
services.
flirt with death?
Do you think building it near all those monsters is wise? Well, wise is as wise does. That's a thing that people have said. Rangers, let's go. I've got 2.5 grand left. Yeah, but we've got city guards on the go now.
This now belongs to Crypta.
Right.
I serve with pleasure.
Let's go, heroes. Let's go.
To oblivion.
Clap, clap.
Your Majesty, a new building is...
You could just go gambling.
Another day, Crypta.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to do it. I never did it by gambling previously. For crying out loud, I got a troll smashing up my marketplace. It's almost like they know that's what we need.
One step closer to oblivion.
Someone come and attack this troll, please. Get a guardhouse up next to it. Guardhouse, Phil, here. Get to it. Because while he's busy smashing up peasants, he's not smashing up your marketplace.
One step closer.
And I need 4 marketplaces, flipping it, trolls. Yeah,
One step closer.
that's
To
it.
oblivion.
Sister Voidra there. She's now tuned up to the next level. She's feeling it. She's into it. She's getting it done. All right, good.
One step
Your Majesty, a new building
Friendly
is
skeletons.
closer.
Okay. All right, we've got a guardhouse.
I
Now,
join the wild
that's a dead ranger. Okay. Replace him. We need heroes. Okay. It's not panting, Eileen. It's people soaring. Right. Okay. Now, I can't afford a second marketplace yet. All right. 3 days have passed out of 40. Spilties, this game isn't Dwarf Fortress. No, first half of the show was Dwarf Fortress.
Sovereign,
I'll rename
your
this stream
marketplace
afterwards.
now serves you better.
Yeah, the first 2 hours was Dwarf Fortress. Go and enjoy it with all of your enjoyment might.
One step closer to oblivion.
Collector.
Okay. Right, now we're
Sovereign,
moving
your
in a slightly
marketplace
more
now
positive
serves you
direction.
better.
But I am going to need more money coming in and fast.
I join the wild spirits.
Thanks, Ranger. Yeah, I don't really want to spend money on replacing you, though. So let's hope that I don't
I
need to for a bit.
join the wild
That's another dead
spirits.
Ranger. Why are you idiots getting killed? That was here.
Fine.
No, that was you unlocking stuff. All right, well, who just snuffed it then? We've got 3 rogues guilds. They're gonna take some money off you, I reckon. Unless we smash them up. Well, maybe. Here comes a troll. All right, build me another ranger. Oh, I could have got another marketplace there. Yeah, but you've got to keep your ability to, you know, take care of business.
Tax collector.
I think it's got to be the gambling hall. Well, then you need a policy for it. You need a maybe slap $1,000 in and see if you can double it up. All right, well, show me.
I feel
Right, because the world doesn't end if you get it wrong. You've got $1,000 is the top bet. This feels very counterintuitive. Are there odds? Don't know. Don't think so. Spin it.
To oblivion.
Blue one, you lost. Hey, see, even if it is a 33% chance, it doesn't feel like a good way to do this mission. Just hurling $1,000 away. I've never tried doing that as a previous option. No, perhaps don't do that again. I think there's got to be a way of making money fast enough.
Tax collector.
Yeah. Still dead range. I need 1,800 quid in order to get another marketplace. Or I could level up the one I've got. I level up the one you've got. At least that way the market day
The
pays
royal
off a little
treasury
bit better.
is nearly empty.
I mean, my wizards, my necromantic sisterhood here are doing really rather well.
Are you willing to
Because these rubbish skeletons just keep mashing stuff up, and that's fabulous. That's working great. Mitch has chucked a tenner in the bucket. It's a non-mandatory late fee. Retirement is exhausting and time-consuming. Oh, I can totally sympathise, or I can imagine. Maybe I can't sympathise, but I can certainly imagine. Don't kill the creature den. We need them spawning, so you bring in money. If you take out the creature den, we get no more spawning from the creature den, which means you don't get as much money.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
pestilence and decay?
Okay, then we've got protection rings, which again I'm not so sure about. Yeah, I think we might get away with just 2 guilds, but the thing with that is it means fewer customers overall. And we've still only got 1 flipping marketplace. Oh, it's painful. We're a quarter of the way through and I've got 800 quid. Well, we're not. We're less than a quarter. I did not get the best of starts.
I join the white.
That's a dead ranger. Yeah. I seem to recall of being able to do this a heck of a lot faster previously. Yeah, hold on. These are bandits. Oh no, they're in the gambling hall.
Another day.
Yeah, but they don't give me any money. No. Why not? Why are we not taxing the gambling hall? Oh, hang on. There you go. There, he's coming down here. Yeah. Are you going to rob me?
Another day, Crypta.
Oh no, you're going to attack a necromancer, who then runs away.
At last.
She's dead. Oh, good. Okay. Seriously? You just got killed by some flipping woodlands bandit? I'm less than impressed with you people. Yeah. Give me another ranger. How many have I got left? 2. How good are they? Not very. Okay. This is going poorly. Yeah. Give me another priestess. How many have I got so far? What? You've got 3 and they're all level 6. Oh, okay. That sounds quite capable. Well, they need to take out these ruddy bandits then. Because these bandits are going to give you all kinds of trouble. I think it's because said bandits drop poison on you or people. Are we any close to 100,000? No, not really. No, we're at 600 quid.
Another day, Crypta.
Yeah. Yeah, Crypta, another day. Yeah. Okay.
I ho.
Where's the... Oi, taxi boy. How much are you carrying? 750
To
quid.
oblivion. One step closer. To oblivion.
Okay. This guard tower's seen better days, but there are no peasants nearby, so there's not much we can do about that. Yeah. And at some point, clearly, the tax collector's going to come up here. He's going to get murdered on the way back again. Even if he doesn't. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. Where I was going was if it takes him ages to come back, then, you're never going to get the money. But the thing is, it doesn't matter how long it takes him to come back, because he's going to be coming back with the same amount of money. The money earns itself quickly enough, but someone has to pick it up and bring it back at some point. And as long as they don't get murderated, that's all just going to work out. Yeah. Didn't really want to do that, but I think allowing my heroes to have level 2 armor is probably a good move. I think he just robbed the wizard's tower. Don't buy a wizard. It's not worth it. Well, you're not going to complete this mission, so you might as well buy a wizard.
Blacksmith offers new services.
Yeah, all right, fair. Yeah. We really do need that market. Oh, tell me about it. There you go.
To oblivion.
Yeah. Okay, and the tax collector's about to get jacked by a Skaven, but he's only got 56 quid on him at the moment, so that's all right.
Tax collector.
Market 2 is now available. Okay.
Another
Is
day.
it? Oh, no, I'm £5 short. Okay. Oi, tax boy, drop your money off. You're going to wander all the way up there, aren't you? And then you'll get the money from the inn, which is £400, the money from the blacksmith, which is 160, and then you'll drop it off at the guardhouse. Okay.
Tax collector.
There's 400 in the blacksmith now. Oh, yeah. Less in the inn, though. Yeah, he literally just stopped there. Go on, drop it off. You've got the money. I've got the money. There you go, 2.5 Gs. Let's go. Marketplace 2. Electric Boogaloo. Although, arguably, it might have been a better spend to upgrade the existing one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How many heroes am I actually sporting at this point? One of 6. You've got 2 halfway decent necromancer ladies, 1 who's learning, and then you've got 3 mediocre rogues, rangers. I think you need more. I think I need more. Alright, who's effective and yet cheap? You could also be building wizards. Oh, alright, since we're going to lose, I'm going to build a wizard. Alright, ready?
Your Majesty, a new building is
Here we go.
complete.
£500 on a wizard. In fact, I'll build 2. 2 wizards for when one just won't quite cut it.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury
I'll
is
also
nearly
stick
empty.
I would stick a guardhouse outside. Alright, it's Torvin the Conjurer. He is flimsy enough that 1 hit will drop him from anything. But he's going to go tackle this troll because he's a ruddy... No, he's decided that's not the best plan, so he's wandering off the other way again. Well played, Torvin. Good effort.
One step closer to oblivion.
You've done well. That's it. Drop a whole horde of flipping skeletons on him instead. Okay, has he just gone home? He's just gone home. Well, good. I feel safer already. Right, Marketplace is currently being smashed around a bit. But Marketplace 2 is G2G. Alright, okay. Alright. Yeah. Tax collector number 7 is out and about.
Sovereign,
You know what
your
else you need?
marketplace now
Trading
serves
posts.
you better.
Trading posts. Could we get one up here? I think you possibly could. Okay. How much is a trading post? Do not know. Trading post. There you go. Build it. And all the way out here. Yeah, like that. Super. That's right next to the bandit headquarters. Oh, yeah, good point. Let's smash one of the bandit headquarters up. Stick £200 on it, £300 on it, and someone will come out there at some point tempted by the riches that are being offered. Let's get this blacksmith upgraded. Let's get some more heroes on the go. Let's ignore the fact that we owe 100 grand and we're over a quarter of the way through. Is a wizard alive? Yep, he's level 1. Ah, okay. He's got 4 hit points. Okay. Is he going to make it, you think? Oh, no. Market day for you, and then protection ring research, please. There you go. He's bought some stuff. He's going home again. What a legend.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Total legends. That's what you want.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves
You look
you
at
better.
wizards funny
Your
and they're
Majesty,
dead.
a
Oh,
new
hang on, we've got
building
a
is
scrap on.
complete.
Have we got a scrap? We have got a scrap on. Oh, lovely. Oh, ranger on ranger action going on there. Well, he's not. He's a bandit. He is a bandit.
A building has been
My
upgraded.
services may help.
That's it. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Excellent work. Well done, team. That's it. Deal with that idiot as well. While you're here, you might as well drop the next one. Huh? Fellas? Huh? Fellas? Fellas, drop the next one? No? Okay then. Well, I mean, no, here we go.
I'm melting!
And that's the death of a wizard. Right, good. Oh, what's this button here? That is Wither. Yeah. I was wondering if I could bring him back as an undead wizard, but evidently not. Market day here, please, and then level up when it's fixed. I noticed this place has also started to fall apart. Could someone take out these trolls, please? You've got enough for another marketplace.
Collector. I ho.
Yeah. Why won't you let me place it? It will. You just got to find the right locale. Interestingly, I can build out over here, but I can't build out over there. Fine. Build out. There is an evil castle here. Yeah, well, I mean, you should never build a marketplace next to an evil castle. That's a famous piece of advice. Yeah. Well, I've never been one to follow the crowd. Yeah. Get your markets going. That's it, fellas. This trading post, you need healing potions, which is 300 quid. Hold on, no, the trolls come out to smack you up. Well, that's super helpful of him. Yeah. Okay. Marketplace number 3 is coming up. But we are this is a non-starter. The strategy's all wrong. And don't build a wizard, ever. Never build wizards. These Death Sisters, pretty helpful, although I've only got 2 left now. One's level 9, though. That's good. How about me Rangers? Still pretty mediocre, all things considered. What are you considering? All things, mostly, are they any good? And the answer is, nah, not really. Both my marketplaces need fixing.
Sovereign,
that's helpful.
the building has been upgraded.
There you go, here's another one. Put healing potions on that. Egad. Yeah, egad is about right. Yeah, we got a big rat dude here taking out my guardhouse.
Marketplace now serves you better.
Is it really your guardhouse though? Yeah, it very much is.
Tax collector.
If I had a few more go-get-'em type heroes who were just like, you know what, I'm all into adventure 24/7 and twice on weekends, then we'd be living it up large here. They're smashing up Crypto's temple. Well, Crypto's just going to have to get over it.
One step closer.
There we go, marketplace. And, no, market day rather than place. Market day, yeah. Needs upgrading,
Hold your majesty.
Right. What have I got? 800 quid. Can I get a cheapy flipping bunch of dudes who are rambunctious and like fighting? Yeah, Warriors Guild. Now, Warriors are good money.
Tax collector.
But I think it's, yeah. Yeah, go on then. Go on, give me a Warriors Guild next door to this marketplace. The evil castle does bother me a little bit. I mean, if you could just go and mash up the evil castle and the demon goes, oh no, it's my house. You smashed my house up. Kind of go, or offer to redecorate it. And go, tell you what, look, instead of 100 grand, how about we add 100 grand worth of value to your glorious estates? We've got a shed load of Dulux back here. Dave's got some cornicing that he'll bang up for you. And Maggie, she's a dab hand with a chandelier. I mean, nothing adds value like a chandelier, I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah, you ever need value adding? Yeah, add a chandelier to every room. The more chandeliers, the better. If you can have 2 or 3 chandeliers in one single room, I mean, honestly, you're going to be... where's my flipping trading house? Well, I got 2 clues for you. The first of which is it's been blown up. The second of which, it was blown up. Come on, dude, kill that rat. and then come back and kill this rat. I'd rather not have to
Your
rebuild the
Majesty,
guardhouse.
a new building is complete.
Yeah. We got a harpy here. Oh, hold on. Give me some warrior. We got harpy action. Harpy action. Yeah. And no money. And harpies.
Majesty.
Yeah. So, the strategy I have deployed on this mission previously has revolved around multiple marketplaces. And then keep going to the point where you're almost going market day, market day, market day, market day. And again, and again, and again, and again. And I think by 20 days in, that's the point at which I stop spending and start accruing. So I'm well off the pace here. That's fine. But I mean, in my defense, I've not really played this in over 20 years. But my skills are down a little on where they once
Sovereign,
were.
a building has been upgraded.
When I say a little, they're down a lot on where they once were. But, you know, that's fairly inevitable. But even then, that was the wrong strategy. Otherwise, I would have won all those many years ago. And I didn't win all those many years ago. No. The opposite, in fact. I lost repeatedly. And another part of me goes, I wonder if part of the way to win is by keeping these guys alive. But as you can see, their coffers, they're not holding that much money. I equally wonder if gambling is the way to make the money, given that we get no taxation from the gambling hall. Although, what's this button? That's go to building. What's this one? That tells you who's in there. This one is select the person you were just talking to. God, stick a grand on red. A grand is your maximum spin. Lost again. Okay. That doesn't feel... I mean, it feels like it would work if you could stick 20 grand on there and potentially double your money. Can you save scum in this? Yes, you can. Right, you could save scum your way to victory by gambling.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Oh, no. Don't tell me that's how people did it. It would work. Yeah, it would. Oh, man. I bet that's how people did it.
Are you willing to flirt?
Oh. No, what you do is you save... You bet a grand. If you lose, you reload. And you just keep going. And that's how you build up enough infrastructure early on to be able to do it legitimately. I bet that's how they did it. That can't be the only way to do it, though. No. But I should have thought of that. Yeah, but you see, that's when you didn't think of save scumming as a way of video games artistry. Oh, quick parry's dead. Stick 200 quid on this troll, would you? There you go. Don't let the troll smash our precious things.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Your Majesty.
Yeah. There's going to be some kind of time to build, click rate, behaviour thing going on. And at the same time, it might be that there is a particular type of hero that if you go for, they are resilient enough that you don't have to replace them very often, and they will fend off all of the wrong uns. Maybe. That's another dead one. Yeah, that's a dead warrior.
Your Majesty.
I'm on my way.
What do you need? Protection rings here, market day there, and level up. Right, at the blacksmith we will go with level 3 armour, we'll recruit a new warrior, and we're out of dosh again. Hey ho. 23 days, we're over halfway.
Your marketplace now serves you better.
Do you think we'll get close? No. No, I don't. I think we do need to take out these rogues, though. Alright, we'll stick 100 quid on each of them.
Majesty, The local blacksmith offers new services.
All right. Yeah, that's sure to
Sovereign,
encourage them.
a
Hey, you never
building
know.
has been
If they're out that
upgraded.
way anyway, it might be the sort of enterprising activity that they'd get into it.
Hold your majesty.
One step closer. to
Yeah, do
oblivion.
teleportation amulets. Yeah, give me market day, please.
Are you willing to flirt with death?
Are you willing to flirt with death? Well, I mean, it depends, really. If dinner and a movie is on the table. But if not, then don't. How much? I've got 2 tax collectors on the go. I wonder how
Sovereign,
you
your
trigger
marketplace
more
now
tax
serves you
collectors.
better. Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
Yeah. The royal treasury is going to be perpetually nearly empty until I let it start building up, which is not right now. Okay. Yeah. I mean, and maybe it's about building. Oh, the other thing is that when you put a bounty on a rogues guild, the rogues will occasionally smash up their own guild. And that's the kind of attention to detail I can really get involved in. In fact, they are currently beating each other up.
Delicious looking reward.
Yeah, if they take out their own guild, do they die? Huh, interesting. Don't know. Statues, nothing special. I don't know what it does. You can build them yourself. One would imagine maybe they have prestige or something like that, but I don't know. We got a ranger kill stealing there at the end. Yeah, just came in and just kind of went, nice of you to smash up your houses. Well, I'll deal with you now, shall I?
Leave my gold alone.
You are poisoned.
Gold alone.
Don't die. Whatever you do.
An unwelcome gift.
Okay, right. Anyway, keep the market days rolling. Right, we no longer have the rogues to worry about.
Are you willing to flirt with death?
Okay, we're at 25 days. 15 days to go. We have 3 marketplaces, which I know doesn't make enough money. We've got the Dark Castle up here.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
There's 1,500 quid in the Dark Castle. Yeah.
One step.
In the Creature Den, there's 92.
I face
Yeah.
death
In the
with
Dark
renewed
Castle down here,
strength.
there's another 1,000. I'll let the heroes decide what they're doing with that. So how do you make more money? Maybe it's about max leveling stuff. I'm definitely not going to win the mission, but I will explore. Alright, what if I max level some stuff? Maybe there's other ways to make big bucks. I do think the
Pestilence
trading
and
post is a way to
decay.
go. That seemed to bring in some halfway decent money once in a while. So if we stick one out here, right? I'll build some more. Look, stick another one out here somewhere. Well, maybe the one that got blown up earlier. There you go. Right, let's level up the blacksmith at the same time. You've got a market day on the go. You've got a market day on the go.
Sosivaru.
Okay, now what? Now just wait and see.
Sosivaru.
Do another ranger. Do you think volume of heroes makes a big difference? Because I don't know whether the only source of income these Muppets have is from their adventuring. There is clearly some other income that's being generated as well. But what I don't want to do is
Your Highness,
look it up.
The elves wish to join our prosperous kingdom.
Yeah. Watch a tutorial video? No. Oh, you're talking about something else. All right, fine. I'm not going to. I don't want to. I would rather speculate on how to do it rather than be told. Being told is no fun. I will conquer this mission, you know. Maybe not now. But at some point.
My prowess is unmatched.
Yeah. Okay. Now what? Well, you've got £4 grand. We're now making money at a reasonably good clip. Is there anything else that brings in more cash? Well, we can put... no, trading post isn't done yet. How about this one? Nope, still under construction. Maybe it's all about trading posts.
Is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Sovereign, a
Right, so you
building
put
has been
healing
upgraded.
potions on there. But obviously if they're not fighting, they're not really going to need healing potions. But I did notice that those trading posts were coming in with
Majesty, your trading post
wagons
now
with
offers
600
healing
quid a pop on
potions.
them.
Your Highness, the dwarves are offering to move into our domain. Majesty, your trading post now offers healing potions.
And decay.
Go. Yeah. Market day. I mean, we get trolls rock up occasionally, and that's going to keep people training, and it's going to give people a reason to buy replacement kit. But that can't possibly be enough. What else have we got going on here? Another inn. Inns make a decent
Sovereign, your
income.
marketplace now serves you better.
An income. Shut up.
Pestilence
But they do. Okay, well, we'll put one in there. What about the library? I think the library is a cost centre rather than a maker of money. What about elves? I believe elves do gambling. Alright, fine, I'll build an elf. I think dwarves do drinking, elves do gambling.
to oblivion.
Those other temples aren't going to make you big money. The wizard's tower is a big electrocutey thingamajig. So that's not it. Maybe the fairgrounds? I don't recall having seen the fairgrounds make a bunch of money.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay, right, we're in earning mode now. I haven't got many big spends left to do. Good coverage. Alright. So, the trading post there is up. And the trading post here is up. Both of them offering naught but healing potions. We'll just have to wait and see if they send wagons with infinite money coming from nowhere. That would be nice. Yeah.
Your Majesty.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay. Why is the marketplace on fire, lads? Why are we not looking out for it a little bit better? Alright, that's maxed out the blacksmith.
Your Majesty.
Alright, the palace is at max level. What don't we have? Oh, those elves.
Highness, the palace
Find me
renovations
an
are
elf.
finished.
Let's see if he decides to go and... Maybe if he goes... If the elves go gambling and they profit from that, they go back to the bungalow. You were one of the Microprose testers for this
Majesty,
back in the
the
day.
local blacksmith
Nice.
offers new services.
That's high quality. The fairgrounds doesn't
Your
make money.
Majesty.
The Royal Gardens don't make money. No, there's nothing else that makes any money. Another trading post would potentially bring in cash, but I haven't seen these bring in any cash yet. There's 100 quid in that one. There's nothing in there. It's not trading posts. It's not trading posts.
My prowess is
Hold on, there's a caravan, and that's got 263 gold. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is trading posts, or they're part of it. Yeah. All right. Well, keep an eye on this elf. There is no earnings indicator here. Oh. Yeah. So if the elves go gambling the whole time.
I have. Gold, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Okay. Make a new bet. You've got 12 grand. 9 days left. Yeah. And probably quite a bit out there in that. See, there's an elven lounge,
And decay.
which pops up automatically when you build elves, obviously. That's another one having just finished. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I've got about another 7-8 grand in marketplaces right now, and now we're starting to actually rake in some cash. But it's not going to be enough.
Tax collector.
As you know, historically, we've gone with the 4 marketplace approach. I just don't know. Probably as much as 10 grand out there in individual buildings at the current time. Oh, we just had some monsters spawn as well. That's nice. Isn't it, though? Don't get killed by a rat, for crying out loud. You could do with another guardhouse in order to keep your tax collector alive. How much has he got? He's got 100 quid on him at the moment. That number will go up abruptly in a moment. Oh, it won't. Is he even picking up from here? Maybe he will. I don't know. Maybe that's not part of his, not on his turf. Not on his patch. Have I found the audio Easter eggs? Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, no, I've got no way of knowing if I did or if I didn't, because all the audio is great.
I take the path less traveled.
Yeah. Any more wagons on the move? See, the telltale would be whether trading posts kick out wagons regardless of whether they've made any money. Because if they do, that is the route to victory. If they are basically just money printers, get a few of them up early is a good job all round.
Gold, Your Majesty.
My prowess is unmatched.
Oh, tough fight.
Yeah. Don't know. Yeah. You keep expecting the monks to go into Monty Python mode. What, in a nobody expects kind of fashion. Level 12, level 11. Well, they're hard as nails. Do we want to go take out... See, if these dark castles were also to accrue wealth over time, that would make sense. But they're not.
Pleasure.
When the gnomes find treasure, it's the cutest sound ever. Always want to... I build gnomes very rarely because I am a gnome rejecter by default. However, I do like, but I'm just a gnome when the gnomes get scragged. That's worth the price of admission. No, but it's the little dudes from Furvus. If you keep clicking the characters repeatedly. Oh, okay. Can you sell buildings? I don't think you can, but it's a good question. Question mark. New building costs are reduced by 5%. Yeah. Heroes may now purchase weapons of exceptional quality. There is more of a hint here than meets the eye. Okay, yeah. And that one? You sure you want to demolish the building? Maybe not the blacksmith. Well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to make it. You're at 35 days. You've got 35 grand out of 100. There's a wagon. What's it got on there? 356 quid. That feels like a lot more than it will have earned. How about you? Nope. Trading post. Talk to me. Heroes may purchase healing potions. Caravans periodically depart from trading posts carrying gold. Alright, he's got 470 quid and I'm not, and that trading post had no money on it. extra money from trading posts. How much is a trading post?
In the name of the sovereign!
Okay. Trading post. 1,700 quid. So you would need a minimum of 5 more trips. So I think 3 trading posts is what you're after. Otherwise they won't repay their own costs. Because there's no point in building another one now because he hasn't got time to make those trips in the remaining 3 days before I get barbecued by a demon. I mean, it's how I've always wanted to go. I'm going to be at about 60,000, I think, by the time we're done. Which is a lot closer than we all expected. No, you've put a bounty on her head. That's not what we planned. I don't want to dismiss the character. I want to remove the bounty. Hang on. Get it. There's no bark for just clicking on them, though. No, that's not triggering nothing. I'll try a different class. I've got an elf around somewhere. He's probably drunk.
I serve with pleasure.
Yeah. I don't think it is just multi-clicking. Is Marava Sparkle Charm. That's an elf name if ever I heard one. No, it's clicking on a portrait. That elf is stealing. You're going to perform as a bard. Oh, whoever designed the elves in this is right on the money. Oh, yeah. Right on the money. Yeah. That's fabulous. Right. Okay, good. Yeah, there's another caravan coming in. 471. Was that... Do they send one a day? That's interesting. If they send one a day, then my numbers are off, and then you can clearly build more trading huts. You've got 285 because they always bring between kind of 200 and 600 quid on them. But the question is the frequency. Well, maybe it will tell you. No, it's periodically. Periodically doesn't help me. Damn it. Nope, no help there. Okay. We're going to get cooked by the demon, kids. You might want to leave town. What? Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't know. Not far off though. 60 grand. 60,000. So that's two-thirds of what we need for victory. We have left all of these spawners in place, which I'm pretty sure is the best way to go. There you go. There goes another caravan. It's a caravan a day.
The day is lost, Majesty. But
That's
there's
the
always
strategy.
tomorrow.
Okay, right. I've been killed by the demon. It's not a deal with the dragon at all. It's a deal with the demon. Repeat clicking was Warcraft. Of course it was. Oh, Warcraft 2 was fabulous. Loved Warcraft 2. There you go. I've been Colonel Failure. That's it for this one. A dwarf special. Sort of. Yeah. All dwarves all the time, apart from all the times that there weren't dwarves. Majesty's available on Steam. It's the gold edition of Majesty 1. It's a really cute game. And it is pretty intuitive. Which is not bad going at all for a 20-year-old game. 25-year-old game. Not bad going in the slightest. What's coming up next? Monday. Live stream on Monday evening will be Transport Thief. For the Transport Thief people. And that's for all of you as well. Anybody who fancies coming along to that. Tuesday evening, of course, Brutal Ball. There'll be a Transport Thief video sometime midweek for backers. And then on Friday, back with a regular Transport Thief. Next Saturday, what am I going to do? I haven't got a clue. We'll find out when we find out. Thanks very much for tuning in today. You all take care of yourselves. Eat a lot of chocolate. And I'll talk to you soon. Cheerio.